Greetings, folks. This is X from TPOT Media. Open your mind and wake your black ass up. You know what time it is. Hit that damn like button as you make your way in the door. Grab a seat, settle in, get ready. It's the Grown Man Hour with your host, my man, Bernard Riley.
Something special happened today. I got green lights all the way, with no big red sign to stop me, no traffic jam delay. See, I was driving over the moon in my big hot air balloon, floating high into the darkness. I hope I get there soon. There's so many things to do, so many people I need to talk to, and they've all been waiting for me. Well, I gotta make it through. Something special happened today. I got green lights all the way, with no big red sign to stop me, no traffic jam delay. Thank my stars forever be green. You have no idea what it means. No, no. To a man who's always traveling, who's seen the things that I've seen. I don't know what's yet to come. Not sure of anything that I've done really makes that much a difference. Well, I hope it has for some. Something special happened today. I got green lights all the way, with no big red sign to stop me, no traffic jam delay. Well, I was driving over the moon in my big hot air balloon, floating high up in the darkness. I promise that I'll make it to you very soon. Something special happened today.
And what's going on? What's going on? Like to welcome everybody here today. Yeah, I got a little extra smooth today. Extra smooth today. Bring on the jokes. But what's going on, good people? We in here. Cut to the chase. Just email me. Sorry, I'm late too. I know you can probably hear this. Cut to the chase. I'm running late. You sending me the email for the link, and I'm about to send you that link right now. I was trying to send it while the intro was playing, but the intro always manages to lag when I try to do extracurricular. Oh shit, I didn't mean to do that. Let me get out of there. I'm fucking up. Got unforced errors already. Let's see what I tried to do. Trying to copy that, click that. Let's see where we at. Shit. We in here. Hopefully y'all can. Let me double check, make sure y'all can hear me. Okay, I see the circle pulsating. I know that y'all can hear me. And here you go, cut. Here you go, cut to the chase. About to send you that link right now. There it is. There it is. There it is. All right, just sent a link to Cut to the Chase. But anyway, welcome everybody to the show today. How's everybody doing? How is everybody doing? Hope everybody doing good. We up in here. Y'all know how I normally do, how I always do. Shout out to the Early Bird Squad to make it in bright and early before the show even get officially started. I appreciate that. Yeah, keep the wheels turning around here. Appreciate that. Omega Dreads Gaming Channel in the building with the very first comment. I appreciate that. Third Ward in the building. He said, "What's good, brother Bernard?" Shout out to my Texas brother, young phenomenon of black YouTube. Cut to the Chase TV. No doubt. Titan TV in the building. What's up? What's good? Kenny Conjo in the building says, "Good morning, greetings, Bernard Riley. Cut to the Chase mods and supporters. This should be a great show." I'm definitely hoping so. About to have a good conversation. Cut to the Chase. Kenny Conjo also says, Bonus Diaz, Hermano, Third Ward Colombian, fourth quarter talk enforcer. I don't know what Hermano means, but yeah. Sí. Muy bien. Okay. I don't know what none of that shit means. The Mac the Trucker, what's good? What's going on? The Mac the Trucker. Jessica X in the building, what's going on? Omega Dreads, he says, Alexa woke me up today with the song Peace Sells. I took my ass to work. You got a job? I didn't know that. Just fucking with you. Just some played Omega Dreads. Like, you got a job? Really? I didn't see that. I couldn't imagine. You didn't seem like the working type. I don't, you didn't peg me for somebody who works. Soul Provider 2.0 niggas will get triggered. LOL. Shout out to Chase TV and the upcoming folks. As far as I know, Cut to the Chase been here for a while, it seemed, but I'm about to find out. Exactly how long. Omega Dreads Gaming Channel. I clowned you a little bit. I know you could take the joke. Let's see who else we got up in here before. Well, no, I think Cut the email. He haven't took the link yet, so we'll chop it up a little bit before he get here. He haven't took the link. At least I'm confident that I sent him the link. Let me double check real quick. Yeah, there go the link right there. Should be good to go. I don't think I did nothing goofy by sending him the wrong link. Let me double check. Make sure he didn't get the wrong link. I send it again. Send it again to be safe. I got so many damn icons or captions up that you never fucking know. I could have sent them to the wrong damn StreamYard. But there go another one. Cut if you need that one. And it looked like he's sending me a new message. So let me see what this bad boy is showing. Okay, he says he's on his way. He said he's setting up his cam. Okay, cool. That's what's up. All right, so Cut getting ready to go. So we're gonna be rolling. We're gonna be rolling in a little bit. We will be rolling in a little bit. Who else we got in here? I see Sheila E in the building. Mace Taggart in the building. What's going on? Let me scroll down to the bottom. I know I skipped some good people. I apologize. I'm scrolling down to the bottom. See what's going on. I can't see shit. There we go. I see you. Cold World. What's going on? Paul G, Titan TV. What's happening? Yeah, should be a good show for y'all today. I like that Sunday show. We did yesterday was pretty good. It was unplanned, unexpected. Well, I knew that morning when I woke up that I was going to do a show on Sunday. That much I knew. I wanted to get on earlier. I hopped on kind of late, but it still went pretty good. Still went pretty good. I mean, you know, we had at David Monroe and Complex going at it. It was a little more of that black conservative talk, and I think actually some good headway is being made on that. I got to shout out MOT. He kind of flipped the table over on that conversation when he hit, you know, he came in there and hit us with the policies, nigga. What's your fucking policies? I want policies, nigga. And it's an interesting concept of whether or not, if all you're talking about is social shit, which a lot of black conservatives are talking about. They're talking about the culture war. You know, Bill O'Reilly wrote a book called Culture Warrior. I don't think he was necessarily, I mean, I'm sure he dabbled into policies, but it's a fair question that to be asked. If all you're talking about is culture, should you be just, you know, that deeply entrenched into politics? Like, you could talk about culture without talking about politics. But then one of the counter arguments to that, there's two counter arguments to that. Policy has to change to drive the culture. And the other argument is all these damn policies are the problem. We need less policies. We need the government out of the way. You see? Need the government to get the fuck on, basically. That's what a lot of people are saying. That's what a lot of people are arguing. And that opens up for straw mans. Oh, so you don't want roads and bridges? Well, no, of course, that's not what they're saying. What they're saying is this, you know, there's a smaller government. And then somebody always brings in the whole aspect of what about corporate welfare? But those are the bad arguments in it. But there are definitely good arguments on the table and on the floor when it comes to that shit. So yeah, it's a lot of good arguments about policy, and it do seem to be a bunch of cultural trolling, as they say, a lot of cultural trolling going on, where they just basically want to talk about nigga shit and then mask it under the, you know, the guise of we're conservatives, but really you just talking shit about niggas doing nigga shit. Which you could do that without bringing politics into it. So it's an interesting argument. It's an interesting argument. There's good arguments there's fine people on many sides. Fine people on many sides of that argument. So yeah, so that will be explored. Without further ado, I see Cut to the Chase is down in the queue. So I'm about to bring the good brother on up so we can get this thing officially popping. What's going on?
Hey, what's good, man? What's going on?
What's happening? Yeah, glad to have you here. This bad boy was a long time coming. Coming.
No doubt about it. Can you hear me good?
Oh yeah, you sound good. You sound loud and clear. And I guess this interview about to start off pretty damn weird. I'm gonna send you a picture of my brother, my actual blood brother, same mama, same daddy. You and that nigga look alike, man. No bullshit.
Oh man,
he older than me now. I don't know, maybe he's a little older because he's 39 now, so maybe y'all don't look as much alike. But man, you look like the 25-year-old version of my damn brother, man. I'm gonna send you a
compliment. You telling me that's a compliment to him if you saying he's like a 26-year-old man.
Hey, well, no, I mean, he look a little older now, but I'm saying you look like the 26-year-old version of him. Yeah, he was a ladies' man back in his day, so you know he.
Just like me, man. Just like me.
Yeah. But no, I'm glad to have you here, man. One thing I always jump it off with, one of the first questions I tend to ask people, corny question I got from O'Shea is how did you even get into this space, this black manosphere? Because when I first discovered your channel, you was doing shit that wasn't really, you know, involved in, you know, it didn't look like it was necessarily involved in black manosphere. It looked like you was doing your own thing and then they found you later, or did you come up through the ranks of this shit and then start doing your own thing separate? So like, yeah, so how you even get in this space? How you get up in here?
No, I started off separate. I started from ground zero, just doing my own content, growing. I stumbled across O'Shea and a Donovan Sharp show.
Yeah.
So I was like, I was watching it. I died laughing. So I subscribed to O'Shea. Then he used to go live. So I used to kind of like join his live streams, but nobody knew I did content. So I was just watching O'Shea. Then I found Obsidian. Then I found other people because he'll bring other people on. And I kind of just subscribed to everybody. Before I knew it, I was subscribed to everybody in the Black Manosphere.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's normally that's normally how it go. That's normally how it goes. So you was doing your own thing separate. You started out, didn't you start out just showing just random clips of, you know, just wild shit going on? Ricardo Rodney, thank you for the super chat. I appreciate that. Thanks a lot. But didn't you start out just doing just random clips of shit was going on? Like you wasn't even giving analysis. You was just showing.
Oh no, Bernard. I always gave analysis because I felt like I get mad when people do that. I feel like that's the cheap way of doing content.
Yeah.
I would show something and I give my commentary on it. Try to offer people don't do that. So I never just showed a clip and just be like, okay, that's just view chasing. But I'm gonna actually get on camera, get dressed up, set up my green screen, and present it like a news story.
Oh yeah, I know I know that's what you do now. I thought starting out you was just showing clips. I didn't know that when I first found you. Maybe I was just watching the beginning of the clip.
Yeah, because I used to now I didn't used to do my comment. Now I present it. First I used to play the clip. And then I come on the back end and speak.
Oh, okay.
But now I switched it up. You see me first, and I'm giving you the rundown, and then I play the clip. So I just switched the way I did things.
Oh, okay, yeah. That was an important switch because at first I was like, oh, he just showing random clips.
Yeah, I always did commentary.
Okay, cool. I was like, but I was thinking like that might be a shortcut. Just start showing a bunch of random clips. But like you said, that's view chasing. That ain't really you in there getting it in. So you started doing that, and then you just ultimately just stumbled into O'Shea, and then it went from there. But
I was only doing content like a month before I even found O'Shea.
Oh, like damn, for real?
Months, but my channel was just growing, man. So I was doing content maybe like 2 months before I found O'Shea. Only been doing content for maybe like a year and a month.
Yeah. Why you change your name from Hood Conservative? Because it's a little debate over where the term hood conservative.
I actually started the hood conservative stuff. If you watch O'Shea old stuff, it was me under the hood conservative. And now I left it alone because I wanted to brand myself. I didn't necessarily want a conservative crowd because I feel like people see the hood conservative. You got people on the left. They try to put me in the box. And I seen the way them black conservatives was acting. I was like, nah, I can't do that.
Yeah.
Don't try. I ain't gonna name drop, but don't try to put me in the same box as them.
Yeah, but okay. Well, I'm glad you said that because you actually, well, I don't know if you get lumped in, but your content is kind of hard hitting in the sense that when some shit go down, you ain't caping for the nigga shit. You cause that shit out, and so that's probably why people because like when I typed your name in, I was I found a few videos of people criticizing you for that. What's your thoughts on that shit, man? How it's kind of like, you don't want to be shitting on your people, but at the same time, you got to call out the nigga shit how it is,
Well, I feel like people treat black people like retarded children, right? They always excuse making for them. It's not their fault. The government put drugs in the neighborhood. We didn't have to take the drugs. Well, the government put the guns on the block. We didn't have to shoot each other. So I just respect black people and love black people. I talk to them how I talk to anybody. Like, you do stupid shit, I'm going to call you out. If the police shooting and you don't comply and you play a part in your own shooting, I'm gonna tell you that because I don't want to sugarcoat police shooting. I want black men to know that, hey, man, you don't comply and you try to hold court in the middle of the street, there's a chance you can die. You comply, your survival chances go up. Police are just not pulling black men over and just hopping out guns blazing. It's always a communication problem. It's always ego tripping, trying to fight the police, trying to disobey the police, and that comes from the environment that we come from. When you have a man in the house, the man teaches you to be calm and think and be strategic just so you can make it back home. But a lot of black men I'm seeing, behaving like women, stomp, shout, scream, you got me effed up, fuck 12, I ain't doing that. And then they end up getting shot. And I just tell them, hey man, I just look at the commentary. And I also had videos calling the police out because I remember it was like a few months ago, everybody was talking about chivalry is dead in this space.
Mm-hmm.
I was doing a story about 17-year-old London Wallace getting beat up by the police. And London Wallace and his mom emailed me and they was like, yeah, can you're the only one who did a story about it. Can we come for an interview? And I was like, yeah, I'll do an interview with you guys to get your story out there. But he reneged on it because he said he still got a case. He's suing the city. So he reneged on it. But I'm the only people say they hate my commentary on police shootings, but the police is wrong. I'll call them out, just like I did when they beat up 17-year-old London Wallace. So
yeah, that's interesting. See, my thing that I always said is that, and I keep shouting out Ramil on this because he said he just watched the he said he got pulled over and he know the law, he know his shit, and he saw what they was doing was illegal, what they was trying to do. Maybe it was an illegal search, or maybe I forgot exactly what he said they did that was illegal, but he saw that it was illegal. And instead of trying to argue with them and trying to fight with them, he just had the shit recorded. He watched them break the law. And then when he had his day in court, he showed up with evidence showing that they broke the law, suing them. And he already won the suit and they going to have to cut him a check. You know, that's how you fight for your rights. Standing on your feet in court like a goddamn man. You don't fight for your rights. If you feel it's an injustice, you don't fight for your rights in a goddamn MMA wrestling match in the middle of the streets with the police. And that's the nigga shit that I do feel like you try to call that out, but then people are quick to try to flip it to, you know, man, you can't be on code for your people. You know, I just saw. Go ahead.
Well, I get a lot of that even from family. They see my content because I don't hide my YouTube channel. Anybody run across me, I seen my mom watch my video, my dad watch my videos, my auntie, the chicks I talk to. I'm not ashamed of my YouTube channel. I'm do YouTube. Here go my channel, and people be like, "Man, you don't seem real sympathetic to the black plight." I'm like, man, just comply with the police officers. I can't excuse that. Just comply, because I don't like doing stories about black men getting gunned down by the police. I just don't. I don't take pride in doing that type of stories. So
you feel like you have to do. You feel like you have to just give another perspective of black people, of a black person taking a different view on it, other than they out here killing us, they shooting us, and we victims and we oppressed. I mean,
I gotta I really do feel that way. I don't just take it to be on the opposite end. I really feel that way, but I feel like a lot of black people feel the same way I feel, but they'll never say it publicly. Because I have conversations with black people, even hood black people. I have conversations with them, and they say the same thing. Hey, little bro, you right, man. Yeah, you can't be doing that to the police. Black people are not stupid, but people treat them like they're stupid on the internet. I just don't like that.
Yeah, I don't like that. That was where I started getting annoyed with liberals initially, because I just felt like they just kept patting black people on the head like some little kids, and I just was like, nah, y'all ain't keeping it real. Y'all ain't telling the truth. Y'all insulting our intelligence on a lot of shit. And then when Hillary Clinton pulled the hot sauce out the bag, it was just like, I'm done. I can't stand by this shit no more. That was the final straw. That damn hot sauce. I remember when you was on Prophet of Thought just recently. You had hopped up after he did the interview with Jay Sean. Y'all was talking a lot about this space, and I think you had said something that I want to hear you elaborate on that. You had said something along the lines of this space. I don't know if you was explaining how you kind of like left the space or don't really deal with it no more, but you was more or less saying this space, it don't exactly reward good content.
Yeah,
something like that. Yeah, explain what you meant by that, because that's a statement right there.
Yeah, the space really don't reward good content. I look at this space, it's missing a whole age group of black men. 18 to 32-year-old black men are not really in this space. So you got young black content creators coming up underneath this space. That's how you grow a space, with the younger content creators. You have them come up, you see talent, you promote the talent, you bring the talent up. But it just seemed like you don't really get rewarded for good content, but a woman can just regurgitate a few little things she heard, and she'll hop on a few panels, and then she'll say, okay, guys, I'm gonna go live on my channel. And she had 300 people waiting on her. But that same young black brother who's been putting in work, he might get 15 people in his chat. You know that. And then you got people bitching and complaining about all the women taking over the space. And I say it's the men fault in this space. You had good content creators like myself, young, charismatic. I don't feel like there's many more people charismatic and just good at content creating like me. But I want to do content for people, and then a woman can do just regurgitate what she heard, and she gets super chatted, she gets supported more than new content creators coming up. So I was just like, all right, I built my own stuff for. I'm gonna continue working on my audience, because my audience wasn't pre-built given to me. I actually had to work hard and just create an audience. So I was just like, man, you're not rewarding good content. It's like it's about who you know, who you link up with. It's so cliquish, man. That's it. If you see somebody on the community wall, it's not because he makes dope content. You sharing them because that's your homie. It's not, and they don't reward good content, man.
All right, shout out to Silent Lamont. Right when I turned the camera on, I said, "I bring on the just." I see right on cue. My shit shut off on me, but I'm about to go reboot that back up. But you got me said Bernard Luther King. Silent be trying to clown me out here. And let's see who else we got in here with the super chat. He's my name Cornelius Edwards says, nice soup. But no, I appreciate that brother. Just give another brother compliment with no jokes coming in there. And well, oddly enough, Sister George apparently agreed with that statement I think she agreed with that statement you made about women can just regurgitate talking points and then just cop a bunch of views real fast. But I only could think of one person who was really just whole hog done that, and I'll go ahead and say the name. I had my critiques of her at first, but you know I'm cool with her now. But whatever. But Jessica X more or less has done that. That's really the only one that I know of. Is it other ones out there?
Yes. Yes. Hey. And I will say this, Bernard. I think women control their spaces better on YouTube than men do. Because Paris Milan ain't letting none of us creep in and eat off her table. I was on a phone conversation with her. She hung up the phone on me and blocked me. And then another brother was calling her show. He was like, hey man, on my show, I do this. She said, bye. She said, you're not getting free promotion. I don't promote men over here. And
ooh.
Yeah, she hung up. He kept saying on my show, and she's like, oh, we don't do that over here. So I feel like women.
Yeah, I don't promote men over here.
Yeah, I don't promote.
She letting it be known, loud and clear. She don't fuck with y'all, but dudes be still trying to go over there and hang and shit.
Yeah, this is what I don't get. Paris Milan, Chrissy, they have a agenda. They message out whether we disagree with it or not. They have a message they want to get out to the world, right? About black men, about colorism. They not sitting up here saying, okay, let's get black men perspective on it. They don't care. They got a message they trying to get out. They don't care about opposition. But it seems like when black men try to get their message out, they always say, oh, let's get a women perspective. Let's get some pushback from women. Why do we do that? If it's about getting the message out, why we can't do like they do? When they was trashing us in the media in the 90s, in the 80s, I didn't hear anybody saying, okay, let's get black men perspective on it. Let's get black men perspective on deadbeats. Let's get black men perspective on the down low issue. Let's get black men. They were just giving what they felt about black men and didn't give a hell what we think about. But it seems like when black men, even when they try to try to get a perspective, they still want to revert back to the woman. Let's get the women perspective. I want pushback, but they don't even offer us the same thing. That's why I just look at it and shake my head.
Yeah, that's deep. That's deep. I mean, I definitely understand where you're coming from, even though I'm somebody I haven't banned women from this channel, but they come up here, they a guest, they get out of pocket, they gone. But I ain't trying to, but I definitely hear where you're coming from. I always said I didn't mind the debate, but it is a good point that if this our shit, it got to be our shit,
Well, this is what I don't like. Look, man, our brothers can be having a panel, right? A woman can jump on there, right? Talk. And I'll log off YouTube. And then, you know, I'll log back in an hour later. She on this show, that show, this show, one-on-one with this. And I'm like, what the shit? Brothers don't even get that. I can hop on a panel and talk some good shit. You think anybody gonna invite me to their show? Nope.
Hey, you know what? I actually try to do that. I don't know, maybe nameless protagonist, maybe y'all know who he is or he been around. I heard him speak on my show one time, and the brother was just mad intelligent. And I was like, dude, send me an email. We doing a one-on-one. Just I heard him. I passed him the mic. He spoke one time, and I was like, we gotta do a one-on-one. Cause I heard a brother speaking some good shit. So I do try to do that on my show. Somebody could be unknown. Shit with Lil Big Nate. I had no idea who he was. He came on my show, spoke for 5 minutes. I was like, me and him gonna do some one-on-one. So I do try to do that for brothers when I see they got talent and knowledge and all of that. But the flip side of that, it was one time a chick hopped on my show, sat on it for like an hour and a half. By the end of it, she started she said something about, I think she said something about she started trying to, I think she was dropping her Instagram in the chat, said something about starting a channel. You know, shortly after that, I booted her off. She tried to send me an email like, you know, hey, I enjoyed coming on there. I'd like to come back or blah, 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 this or that, blah, you know. And I just ignored the shit, left it on red because I was like, nah, I'm not trying to create somebody who's trying to come up in this space. So I am conscious of that though. But as far as the ones that are full blown manosphere, born and bred and created, that down to break down the woman's perspective, Jessica X, I haven't seen it as much. A lot of people jumping on the Nika Marie train, but she already had shit going in a whole other.
She had it popping, man, on Facebook even before we even found her. So this don't refer to her, but I don't think black men really realize how the media work. The reason why I do my channel like a news, because I love the news. I grew up on the news. I can watch CNN and they give a certain perspective about, then I can go to Fox News and they talking about the same story and they giving their perspective on it. And then what Fox News do, they'll talk about police shooting, right? And then they had their little coons come up to regurgitate what they saying. Kind of like a black person to co-sign what they saying.
Yeah.
CNN does the same thing, but black men doesn't really understand that's how media works. You get your message out there. Oh, pushback. They just welcome the pushback and the message get distorted and they start talking about other shit than a female going off on them. And they see that's what I'm talking about. And then we all look like fools yelling and screaming on the panel.
Or Fox News, which they do, and Bill O'Reilly was the king of this. He'd do a slanted, unfair interview with a bunch of pre-set up gotcha questions, set them up. He would say he would bring a liberal on there, ask them the most loaded question, the most loaded 5-part question, and then when they start trying to answer the first part, he cut them off. That they answer the second part, they start trying to answer that, he cut them off, and then he go back and say, you haven't answered the first question that I put at you. Answer the question. Answer like Bill O'Reilly was a dog.
I grew up on Bill O'Reilly, Greg Geraldo, Sean Hannity, Glenn Beck, Chris Matthews.
Yeah,
I just look at the news anchors, how they give a story. It's so much talent with that. That's why they will inspire me to do my channel way, because I see how they do the story, but they can't really give opinions that much. They got to give the facts. Yeah. They can't really say what I say though, because they got to, you don't want to get, so. Yeah,
I mean, well, no, the news it is turned into mostly commentary. They don't just do the news; they do commentary. All right, I'm gonna fuck up the name. Miyamoto Takahashi. Anyway, whatever the hell he says, your suits look more expensive than Kevin Samuels' suits, and you look more professional than all of the YouTubers combined. I don't approve that first message. That my suits look more expensive than Kevin Samuels' suits. Get out of there. But I did opt. Oh shit! I just lost cut. He just dropped down. Shit. He got the link. Maybe he'll just retake the link. Yeah, there you go. He coming right back. What happened? StreamYards? You got a phone call or some shit?
No, I accidentally went back on the damn browser. Yeah, that was my fault.
That shit happened. Okay, they already dropping your link in the chat. So yeah, somebody already said they subbed to you. So that's what's up. Kenny Conjo in the building, dropping the 7-piece on me. Said salute Bernard Riley. I vouch for the brother Cut. I met him in my sister JV chat some time ago as the hood. Yep, as a hood conservative. Jawline brother respect. Yeah, you called you a young jawline nigga.
Hey, to be honest though, the first panel I was on was Rude Imp.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he like, and I didn't even have much content on my channel, but he let me up. I was like, okay. So I joined. I actually made my debut on Rude Imp channel. So
okay, yeah, that's what's up. That's what's up. Michael Holmes, yeah, he said new subscriber to Cut to the Chase TV. Keep speaking the truth. Keep speaking the truth. All right, let's see what else we got going on. I think that's it on the super chats. You said you called in the Paris Milan. What did you call in about, and what did you say? What was the topic? What did you get anything off?
I was trying to tell her that colorism, men is not turning down women because they're dark skinned. I find a lot of beautiful brothers like beautiful women. I ain't never really heard no brother talking about she too dark. Everything else is good with her, but she too dark. I think that colorism was a little overblown. I was like, you can't get mad at brothers for preference. If he has a preference for lighter skin, that don't necessarily mean colorism. He's not oppressing you because he won't date you. Yeah. Just like I'm not 6 foot, I'm 5'10". Women always talking about they want a nigga over 6 feet. I don't complain. I don't say that's heightism. I don't give a shit. I'm gonna go to who wants me. But a lot of women, they make it seem like black men are oppressing them based on their dating. We got a lot more stuff to worry about than dating. The colorism. They don't want to date me because I'm black. It's because I'm dark. Woe is me. And I was just telling her that, and she hung up that phone quick when I said it was a preference. And then I got blocked. So
damn. Yeah. They don't be playing. They gang squatted up over there. But you know, that's it. Look, put it like this. As far as the colorism thing, in my intro, when I wanted to show some beautiful women in there, all of them dark. that little clip right there. I like a dark, sexy ass woman, man.
Dark skinned black woman with white teeth, man. Ain't nothing better than that, man.
Yeah, cool man. He said the melanated manosphere is seeking validation from females. We don't do that over here. What you think? Do you think? Well, I recently have been converted to that. I didn't believe it at first, but now I've been converted to that idea that some dudes are seeking validation, even if it's just a cyber pat on the head. They happy with that, man. What you think about that shit?
Yeah, I definitely think so. It's a lot of trying to convince women in this space. They get a woman on their panel, and the host is trying to convince her this, and they're just seeking women validation. They love talking to women. They act like they never talked to a woman before. It's been so long, or the only access they have to a woman is on a panel. I don't give a shit about women. I be talking to them about real life, kicking it, chilling. I had these conversations with women that y'all have on the internet. I get on alone one-on-one, and I pick their brain about this type of stuff. So I don't really care about hopping on the internet and talking to a woman about this type of stuff.
Yeah, no, it can be good entertainment, but some dudes don't do it right. It can be good entertainment. Some dudes don't do it right. It happened on my show the show I was just telling you about. I got to shout out Black Uru again. I was
watching that. Yeah, that woman was on there.
Yeah, he was on her ass too hard over little shit, and I was like, dude, she basically she told you she wasn't shit, and she said she wasn't marriage material in her 20s. Yeah. And that's why she didn't get married in her 20s. And right now she said that she working and got her own money and she ain't got no kids. She's single and free and living her best life. That ain't nothing to really criticize. I mean, if she had a trail of babies behind her and was on here talking about some niggas ain't shit, then okay, then no, you actually ain't shit. You know, we can have a discussion about whether or not it's actually you. If you walking around with 3 baby daddies and shit, you know, but
yeah,
I felt like it wasn't that much to criticize other than, I caught her in like 3 lies. I mean, that was so. I mean,
I remember that show, man. I remember that show.
Yeah, for me, it's a fun, laid back conversation, man. I'm at peace with this whole thing. I ain't tripping. Ain't no red pill raging over here. I don't mind chopping it up with them from time to time on the, So yeah, we may differ on that. Some people say do not speak to them at all. They got that wall of silence mentality. I ain't that far with it, but no, they'll never be a major mainstay or staple on the show. But I mean, if they can hop up from here. They can hop on my take. They can hop up here and there and chop it up and say some goofy shit, and then I send them on their way. Nothing wrong with that. Yeah, That's more or less where I'm at with it. So far as the sphere, you talked about how you moved. I mean, do you still consider yourself a part of it though?
Yeah, I'm part of the Black Manosphere.
Okay,
Yeah.
good.
No matter how big my channel grow, because I remember my first collab on YouTube was with O'Shea Duke Jackson, and then we collabed again. It was so good the second time we collabed again.
I remember that.
O'Shea, yeah, man, and O'Shea, he helped me out a lot. You know, he taught me some things. He the one who told me to monetize my channel. He's like, man, you got way over 1,000 subscribers. Why you don't want to monetize your channel? I was like, oh crap, I was just doing this just to do it. And then he told me the money, like, man, you got talent. So he the one who sat me down, like, man, you got talent, go for it. And I was like, okay, gotcha. So then I just been producing content, you know, and nothing. I look, man. I know we like to say YouTube. I don't need YouTube. This just YouTube. But I respect nothing more than a YouTuber who does it full time, man. Because that's the best business model. Cause look, that's the best business you can have is yourself. You're the product. You don't have to go through a middleman. You're not selling anybody any products. You never out of stock because you're the product. You're entertainment. But it's like people in this space, they'd be online 8 hours and talking about some. Oh, fuck YouTube. I don't do. If you're doing it for 8 hours, you might well go. I hope you're trying to go full time.
Yeah.
Like white people respect other white people who are full-time YouTuber. That's a real job. That's a real brand. It's called branding yourself. It's like people in this space, you be like, man, yeah, I do YouTube full-time. Watch what you say on my channel. Oh, yeah, I don't need YouTube. But people spend all these hours on YouTube and don't even go full-time.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, that's definitely crazy. Yeah, no, this shit should be monetized. Should do what we got to do to make some bread if we gonna be doing it. You know, it ought to pay. Speaking of you doing them one-on-ones with O'Shea, you was kind of like at the beginning, and I hated the debate. I hated the whole discussion, and hopefully I don't get back into what we was doing last week when it's turned in.
Yeah.
But you was one of the ones at the ground floor of that whole 50-50 thing.
Oh yeah.
You know, you was at the ground floor of that, and you was like, yeah, I'm 50-50 with it. How does that even work? Now, I'll put it like this. I pointed out that in America, with this economy, the price of goods and services, and the overall wait, hold on one. All right, yeah. So like I was saying, with this economy, the price of goods and services, the price of rent, and the average salary in this country, typically two people, especially if they're young, working together, they both gonna have to pitch in. That part is just reality. Now, the part where, but I still don't like when dudes say, oh no, it's 50-50. Like, how did that work? Like, if you living with a woman and let's just say the rent $1,000, if you got your 5 and she ain't got her 5, is the rent just not gonna get paid?
Oh no, that's not my idea of 50-50. Look,
okay,
it's funny how I'm always upfront and honest. Everybody, man, I'm about to pay all the bills. Then this article come out that black women are paying 60% of black women are either going to have or paying more bills than a man. If I must.
Well, it's you got good point, But no, it said that 60% of black women expect to pay half or at least more than half occasionally in the relationship. So that speaks to what I'm saying on how with this economy, the price of rent and how much shit costs versus the average salary, that a woman in a relationship with a job gonna have to chip in.
Well, I'm gonna say this, Bernard. I'm a well sought after dude. I'm just gonna be honest with you. So women, I deal with them and they try to lock me down for some odd reason. I tell them I like my personal space. I pay all my bills on my own. Man, if you really want to get with me, I'm not willing to put more than 50% of my resources into this relationship. 100% love, but 50% of my resources. We're not married. I don't want to be responsible for another adult. I got my own son. So, and you'll be surprised. I have never heard black women be like, that's the way it should be. I bring something to the table, you bring something to the table. It's not like black women is pushing back on that. It's more men pushing back on that because they feel I know they feel some type of way that I can just say, man, I can do 50-50 and I can get a better looking woman than you. And she can be submissive, cook 3 times a day. It's just, I got proof that women submit to me fully with just 50-50 because they like the type of guy I am. And if she ain't got the rent, it's been plenty of times. Oh, I only got 300. Okay, well, I'll knock it out. Go ahead. It ain't like I'm just saying, man, 50-50. But when we go grocery shopping, I bring my 150, you bring your 150, and we're gonna get $300 worth of groceries. And if the rent is $1,400, I'm gonna bring my 700, you bring your 700. Now, if you short a little bit, I'll pick up the slack. I pay the internet bill, the cable bill. So that's how we do it. And happy go lucky, no problem out of it. That's the way it should be.
I mean,
now my wife, but just like a wife is different, man. I'm not, maybe, but just me being young. Who's really paying full bills at age 26? I think a lot of people like that. We listen to 50-year-olds talking about don't be a 50-50 nigga, but when they was 26, guess what they was? A 50-50 nigga. Like, come on now.
Well, that speaks to one of the reasons why I saw one of the flaws in that whole study, because it said between the ages of 18 to 34. So I'm sitting there thinking, okay, so if you take, let's say you shave the 27 to 34 group off the top of it, that 26, that 18 to 26, most dudes 18 to 26, if they living with a chick, they not making that much money. They, some 25-year-olds make good money. I ain't gonna front. Some of them do make good money, but for the most part, 18 to 25, 18 to 26, yeah, probably I'm more than likely gonna be, pitching in and helping out. But once, because even when I was married, because I got married young at 19, and I said this before on the show, I wasn't able to fully, comfortably, with no strain, with no stress, pay 100% of the bills, take care of her and 3 kids efficiently until I was about 27. So that's why I'm like, that study is bullshit, because people, 27 and below, 20, they more than likely are not there yet where they just able to just take care of everything like that. So, that's why I felt like that study was bullshit, that they put the age that young. They would have put the age higher. They would have said from 30 to 50. Then we would have saw some, because that's when men start making money.
Yeah.
Then we would have saw what men are really doing and what condition Black women in relationships really living in. But the fact that it said expect to occasionally pay 50% of the bills or more, I'm like,
hey, are you aware how much Brazilian weave costs? Are you aware? Okay, look, man. It's not like I'm dating cashiers at Home Depot. The woman I date really be having some shit going for themselves, right? And I be seeing how much them bundles cost. So you damn right you're gonna pay 50-50. Look.
Is she dropping $800 a month on just her hair?
Hey, look. I look at it totally different. I explain this to women as well. If I pay 50-50 and you pay 50, we both winning. I get to save me more money than just living by myself, and you also get to save you some money. So what's the excuse? Do women only supposed to win? Why can't we both can't win? If I win too, you got a problem with it. So 50-50, I look at we both winning. You only putting 50% of your own resources up as well. So your savings better than paying that high ass mortgage by yourself. So we come together, I win, you win. And that's the way a relationship is supposed to be. I'm supposed to build each other up, work with each other. Now, if a woman not willing to go 50-50 with you, then why the hell are you talking to her? What the hell I need you for? I'd rather just be single, pay all my bills by myself. You got to commit to her. You got to be romantic. You got to take her out. And then I got to pay all the goddamn bills. I'd rather just pay all my bills and have women running in and out my house. Now, we don't come together and build something, and you're going to allow me to stack my money up, not put only 50% of my resources, then that's a relationship worth having. But I'd rather be a bachelor then.
Because when you think about it, if two people just living together and they not married, I wouldn't argue that a woman should quit her job for a boyfriend that's not her husband and just stay at home and take care of him. So she's still going to be working. So if she's going to be working and not going to be in the house doing 100% of the traditional female role, it's kind of wrong to ask the guy to do 100% of the traditional male role while she has to work and then come home, and she can argue that, hey, I can't be here cooking, cleaning, and doing all this stuff and ironing your drawers and shit because I have to work too. Okay, well, in that case, if you're not going to, if I got to do 100% of the male role, if you're not going to do 100% of the female role, then if you're going to be working, then pitch in on the bills. And that speaks to, like what you said about if y'all was married, then that's a different thing. Because that's one thing I said, that obviously if you're married, a woman popping out your babies, y'all building a family, then yeah, you're going to have to man up and go hard with it. But a lot of times in relationships, when y'all living together and not married, that's what some people say you shouldn't do it. But if it's a relationship like what a lot of young people do nowadays, and I think some older people do the shit too, but that's another story. But they living together, both people working, both people pitching in. So it does turn into a situation where if he's doing 100% of the traditional male role, but he's only getting 50% of the traditional female role. So he's doing all that, but he's living in a sort of clean house with pizza boxes still laying around and shit. Well, he, like you said, you might as well be in a sort of clean house with pizza boxes and just have some new pussy running in and out.
Yeah, hey,
if that's the case.
hey, look, I know a lot of women like to sell themselves on I cook and clean. I always tell women that's not a big deal to me. I can cook, and most men don't mind cleaning. Like women sell themselves, well, I cook clean, or I just support you. What does support from a woman looks like, or what does it even feel like? A lot of women just sell themselves on these talking points that they really don't mean. So I just feel like if I'm gonna commit to a woman, it got to be 50-50. I might do 60-40. That's it. No going above 60-40.
Nah. Now I'm a traditionalist though. Like we talking family and marriage. I ain't a dude you have to step up, So that's where I'm at with it. But
Bernard, if you can't give a woman her lifestyle before you get married, you should know what type of lifestyle a woman want before you even put that ring on it. If you can't give her that lifestyle, have her living comfortable, then why the hell you put a ring on it? A lot of men does do that. They get married to a woman and they can't even support the damn lifestyle that this woman want or accustomed to, and then they go through hell. They telling other brothers not to get married. I'm going through hell getting married. I remember going to the store with my dad and my mom be at home. And he like, now, son, I really want this lawnmower, man. You think your mama gonna let me buy it, man? Go ahead and call and ask her, can I get this lawnmower? I'm like, and I'm looking at my dad like, man, that's why marriage is not no. That's how married men.
You saying your dad asked you to ask your mom if he can get a lawnmower?
Yeah, my dad, he's a great guy, but he's like. He be like, man, I hope your mama let me buy this lawnmower. This is nice, son. Don't you think? We're gonna mow this back in the truck. Yeah, he be doing that type of stuff, man. So I was just like,
that's how it be.
Yeah,
that's crazy. That's how it be though. In a lot of marriages, a dude be neutered. That's part of the reason why dudes got such a sour taste in their mouth when it comes.
That shit put a sour taste, and that's my own mama. I'm like, God damn.
Yeah, that's wild. That's wild. Yeah, he asked his son to ask his wife.
Like, man, we really need it. He was like, ain't you tired of having that push that lawnmower for the yard, man? We get this riding, man. We can get the yard done easy. I was like, okay, man, we finna get this lawnmower. Put your dad on the phone, and he explained it to her and shit. She finally let him get it. Shit like that. Me and my brother used to laugh.
Did he make more money than her?
My dad, he was the breadwinner.
Yeah. It'd be like that.
My dad made good money. He's a real great guy. So he took very good care of my mom. That's why to this day I still respect him a lot. So yeah, he took good care of my mom, man.
Yeah, I worked with a dude. I worked with quite a few dudes who they go to work, they make their money, they get their check, they wife get them an allowance. These are white dudes. They wife giving them an allowance that they gotta, live off of and it was a very small, modest allowance that they had to, gradually live off of throughout the week. They couldn't just, they couldn't go to the bar after work. They ain't have enough, shit like that.
Yeah. See, my dad used to drink. He used to like getting off on a Friday and drink the weekend. So he'll get paid that Friday. Mm-hmm. And he'd be, hey, babe, can I get $40? I'm gonna go get some beer. We're gonna sit in the yard, we're gonna drink, we're gonna barbecue. So he get paid that same day. He used to already have to ask my mama for a little bit of that money, man. So
that's how some of the married dudes was that I worked with. They could only, go do stuff with the guys on Friday, even though they made enough money to, do it on a random Wednesday here and there, but they couldn't. If we was doing something on Wednesday, they couldn't do it. They only could do it on a random they only could do it on a Friday when they got paid. That was the only time that they could do it. And yeah, that definitely put a sour taste in the mouth of marriage with a lot of dudes because the chicks, a lot of chicks be trying to run your shit, but it turned out to me that it varies, and then go back to what you said about a woman and the lifestyle and this or that, if you're dealing with a good chick, it ain't that much stress with it, she understand the situation, she understand reality, she understand that especially if you about to. She understand that you ain't necessarily, if you ain't that dude that can keep her in new Gucci bags and red bottoms, she for the most part ain't tripping. But part of the problem come in, a lot of chicks figure before they get with just a regular dude that's making decent money. He making decent money. They figure if they can make their own slightly above average money and be free, they really just want to be free.
That's why
that dude they really just want to be with. Then that's when they don't care. That could go back to what you're saying, how they don't care about doing 50-50 with you. They just want to be with you. So they don't care. They just want to lay up and have, chill and have a good time with you.
And that's why all this high value man talk is foolish to me. It's just foolish because I tell women this. That man, a lot of women, that man making 40 to 50K, that's your guy. We can sit up here and talk about high value. You can't tell me that the guy making $70,000 a year is not high value to a cashier at Walmart. How you gonna look at him and say he's not high value because he's not making 100K? He can give you a better lifestyle than you got right now. So high value depends on the woman. Now, if the woman comes from a rich family, comes from a good, well-off family, and she's accustomed to a certain lifestyle, she might look at a $70,000 man as not high value. But you come from the projects, poverty, and this guy making 70, 80K, and you only make about 50K. Hey, that's high value to you. That's the man you need. So that's how I look at it.
Yeah, I mean, well, like I said before, not that Kevin Samuels necessarily invented the term high value. He popularized it. Like, as far as I'm concerned, he can define it however, or he could define it how it is. And I feel like either you accept his terms and either you accept his definition or just don't use the word. That's where I'm at with it. So I'll give him his precise, strict definition. If that's that's high value, that's high value, and it is what it is. I mean, I'm not tripping on that, but you make a good point though about the regular average Joe chick, especially if she just some regular average looking chick making average income. She gets some regular average looking dude who's making slightly above average income. He making 70, she making 40. That sounds like a good couple. They can put that together, make 110 together and work together and make it work. I mean, that's a functional working situation. What we finding out on his show and what we always knew if we've had any conversations with women, all of them, not all of them, a good percentage of them think that they're supposed to get what he's defining as high value. And he said, and to his credit, he said he put them in their place on his show, saying that nah, you don't qualify for what you're saying that you want. And he let them know that you was with a dude, you got kids by this guy. You said that he's a construction worker. Oh yeah, you need to go crawling back to him. That was a working man with a job that you got children by. You need to make that work with him. But shout out to her. And he said that. That's why I don't like a lot of people that are criticizing him, because they making it seem like he getting this Derek Jackson on, telling all them chicks that they deserve that high up, high end dude. Nah, he putting them in their place, letting them know that he giving them a dose of reality, giving them some red pill truth on that. But Silent Lamont in here, he said, Reverend Brother Pastor Deacon Dr. Riley, address me properly. All them titles, I take all of them. Black Quizzard in the building. What's going on, Black Quizzard? He says men doing most of the work external to the house while women stay home and focus on work there only makes sense in a society that focuses on male labor. As we move toward a service economy, traditionalism will die. Unfortunately, that may be the case. Unfortunately, traditionalism is going out the window. I mean, that's why I do like talking to excuse me, had a sneeze coming. I do like talking to younger people on this because they have different types of relationships. And excuse me, I gotta go play with my camera again. Hopefully I don't sound like I'm too far away as I'm getting up.
You good?
Fuck around with the camera, but I think something different going on with new relationships. You know, and maybe not really nothing new because you probably said a lot of the guys that that are older now and making more money now, they probably was on some 50-50 shit.
What? Yeah, I don't like why are these all these older people trying to shoehorn relationships? It's the young generation who talk about relationships that actually really matter because they the future. How they feel, how the young generation feel, because the older generation, they gonna eventually die off. So with the young generation, I'm gonna hear the young generation, and I'm telling you how people feel about 50-50. Men are not doing that shit. This is gonna go. The numbers are gonna get worse. Shit, cost of living is too high now. Men figured out that, hey man, it's women out here that I can get full submission just paying 50-50. You're not gonna sell femininity to me. None of that bullshit. I'm gonna pay you 50-50. You want to rock with me, take her to leave it. That's how you gotta look like. That's how you gotta look at it. Don't negotiate with a woman about what you get out of a relationship. Hey man, this was a requirement if you're gonna be with me. Not bringing more than 50% of my resources. You still gonna cook and clean, and that's it. And just leave it like that. But a lot of guys like to negotiate. I feel like you only can get a good value woman paying 100% of the bills. I'm young. The young generation is saying that's not it, and we finally figured that out. The older generation is still confused why women like the guys they like. Y'all haven't even figured that out yet. So y'all gonna tell me about some 50-50 when y'all still scratching your head, wondering why women like the men they like, why they don't like you. I do all this, I do that. Why I can't get a woman? But then
hold on. It's young dudes trying to figure that shit out too. The supposed so-called incel rates are high among your generation. I saw a study that I talked about. It did content on it where it said this was a couple years ago. They said from 18 to 29, 1 in 3 men reported having no sex last year. So a lot of y'all ain't got to know what it might be. The guys who are on the more select side of the scale just got the shit figured out with the younger generation, and this is what a lot of the guys say. Because I had MGTOW Dictionary on here, Black Pill J. They say that 80-20 rule is just running amok with the younger chicks who they don't care, who supposedly allegedly don't care about the dudes paying the bills. They'll rock 50-50. They'll do all this and all that. And but then they just find the guy that they like, that they attracted to, that they feeling the vibe with, and they just get with him. Even if they in a rotation, they don't really give a damn because they got their own job and all of that. So I mean,
well, I actually think
the ones that ain't up there on the list, either if they just ain't got the looks, don't got the swag, or don't got the money, don't got this, don't got that. Those, average looking, average earning dudes. That's what they saying. I don't know how much of it is true, but they saying those guys are just pushed out the sexual market altogether. They done. It's over for them.
I think that's because black women date differently than most. When they're young, they're dating they're not dating for long term when they're young. They're trying to have a good time. They date off genetics. And they don't really start dating for long term until they're about 30, 31. That's why you see a lot of black women. I'm 26. They reaching back. They be like 33, 35, reaching down to me. I had a 53-year-old chasing me down. Real shit. Kept inviting me over her house.
We did a show on cougars now. Cougars going wild out here. But
good looking woman.
Oh, just thought the old man came through. He says, I'm not understanding why you guys keep trying to shoehorn everybody into a high value man discussion. It's not for everybody. Why is that so hard for y'all to accept? I actually, my first time discussing high value, I made that same point. I said it's a good discussion that Kevin Samuels is having over there, but everybody keeps trying to hop in on it. And I'm like, no, it's a very small percentage of people that make the cut of the way that he defined high value. Only a really small percentage of people made the cut. So seeing as he popularized it and defined it, and he's at the forefront of the discussion, then I think if we're going to use that term, we have to work with his definition. If we're not going to accept his definition, we need to just not use that word and use other terminology to describe what we think when we think of a man who has a value that's high to us. But if you're going to use the word high value man, do not, if you're going to use the high value man, accept his definition, or just let it go and don't use it, and it just be a specialized, unique conversation that he having over there. That was because on my criticism was never of him; it was of everybody trying to use the term and shoehorn it in.
It's not him. It's just that you search YouTube, everybody talk about high value man.
And I think they talking about it the wrong way. I think if you're going to talk about it, you got to accept his definition. Just like if you're going to talk about select, non-select, you got to accept Ron Will's definition. If you're going to talk about a alpha male with beta traits, you got to accept Alan Roger Curry's definition.
Hey, but do everybody get that same? If somebody talks about something on YouTube, does everybody get that same? Okay, cut to the chase. It says that. If you disagree with them, don't talk about it.
If you create, if you create it. If you create
high value man, that's not. Come on, that's not being. They didn't create that term.
Okay, all right. Well, if the term high value man was being used before Kevin Samuels started using it, and it had before Kevin Samuels started using it, did it have a broad fluctuating definition, or did it have a very strict definition?
It was a broad definition, man. You had niggas talking about they high value, being a supervisor at a manufacturing company. Come on now, you know that.
Oh, okay. Well,
you can't tell a supervisor at a manufacturing company maybe that he's not high value. He looking at it, he can sell that to a bitch. Hey, look, I'm a supervisor at Plastic Ink Company. I run 3 shifts. A lot of bitches would take that. Oh, you a supervisor? Okay, yeah.
He's high value. To some degree, for the sake of this space, he's the man who popularized it in this.
We just have unrealistic conversations on YouTube. Yeah, I get YouTube. Everybody, it's so dramatic. Okay. If you make less than 150K, this and that, this shit so dramatic and shit, man.
Yeah.
In the real world, you take $80,000 to most women, they happily take that. That shit looks good to them. $80,000 a year on your resume, most women would love that. She'll tell everybody she got a high value man. He brought in $80K, $86,000 the year before. 3-bedroom house, nice little bitty suburb out of Dallas. Most women would take that.
Yeah. At the end of the day, I don't mind him defining it however he defines it. He says he doesn't define it that way. He says the world defines it that way. I don't mind if the way that's just where I'm at. I'll give him, because I guess I don't need the label. I do care about success. I do care about making money. I do care about growing my businesses, and I'll get up every morning and try to grow them even more. I'm doing better now in life than what I ever have. So I'm growing each day. But as far as the label of high value, I'm not about to wrestle a man down. About a label, a definition of a term that I personally didn't know existed 2 months ago. So that's why I'm just like, whatever he said it is, that's what it is. And either are or you're not. But we still can have a conversation about a competent guy who's worth a damn. But that high value shit, based off the way he defined it, I'd say probably 5% of men make the cut. Because 10% of men, make over $100,000 a year, and even a lower percentage have made that for the last 5 years. And then even a lower percentage, when you break it down, are fit the other criteria of having a network, being useful to the network, being visible with how you're making that money, being accepted and knighted in by other high value men, by everything he said in the definition. And it was one other thing I'm forgetting. But everything he said in the definition, maybe 5% of men make the cut. And that's okay. I don't have, if I'm not in there, that's fine. I mean,
and the only one
getting up grinding every day. So yeah.
And the only definition I care about, high value definition I really care about, is the woman I'm dating. Fuck what another man say. I don't think you're high value, cut to the chase. Well, I don't give a damn. The woman across from me do. That's how I look at it, man.
Yeah, no, I hear you. When he laid out the definition, and I found out, well, damn, I haven't made $100,000 for the last 5 years. I didn't hold my head in shame. Yeah. I'm like, hey. But I respect what's going on over there. I respect what he's doing over there.
I do too, man. Great show.
Yeah. He's doing the damn thing. And here go Platinum, crazy ass. Hold on, wait, I lost it. Kevin is tricking. High Value Man is a trick to him. Get out of there, Platinum. Get out of there. Get out of there. But no, I don't buy that either. I don't buy that either. You High Value Man. I mean, you're tricking. I don't buy that. I can't rock with that. I can't go that far with it. That's some bull. That's some bull. If a man mouthpiece and his swag and his good looks is a currency in the dating market, sexual market, and or marriage market, then a man's status, success, money, and power is also a currency in the sexual market as well. So don't say that one man's thing that he's good at, that he built up, that he got going on is less is tricking, but your little thing that you do that you didn't have to even work hard on. Don't say no. I'm not gonna go there. Yeah, a lot of people hitting them with arguments that don't that don't fly. That don't fly. Company equals high value. Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay. Let's see. We an hour and 12 minutes in. Do you do panels now? I ain't seen you on a panel in a while. You want to open it up or no? You want
I don't I kind of conduct myself differently on a panel. I don't do all that yelling.
All right.
Just talk to me like a man. You ain't gotta.
All right. Well, yeah. I'll make sure. I'll make sure that I got you.
I checked it, but I don't have any problems with anybody. Anybody. I'm not gonna say don't let this person on. Anybody who goes on. I don't really have
do that. Yeah.
I don't have beef with anybody.
Yeah. I don't do that no more. No. Anybody. Well, not anybody can come up, but I'm not getting into that. But
yeah, you can go ahead and open it up whenever you feel like it, man. I see. Yeah, chop it up.
I put the link in the chat right now. Put the link in the chat right now. It's all good. Y'all get the likes up. I haven't even reminded y'all get the likes up. We got 247 people in here. Got 94 likes. We can get those at closer to 50%. So give me a little something on the likes.
Oh yeah, Bernard. I have yet to do a live stream on my channel. I'm gonna start live.
That's interesting.
Yeah, I just doing it off of pre-recorded first, getting my my content up, and then I'm gonna start hitting live streams. Cause I think if I did live streams, it'll grow faster. But right now I'm just doing my pre-recorded. I don't leave my email. The only way people can contact me, it just cuts out all the bull crap.
Yeah.
Either I give you my email, or you gotta comment under my video. So that's all. I don't want to be easily accessible to. So.
Yeah, that's why I checked on you if you wanted to do a panel, because I know you don't be out here involved in all the bullshit.
Yeah, in this space, a lot of black men just find reasons to dislike other black men.
Yeah,
I noticed that they try to cut to the chase. He wear chains. He covered in tattoos. I don't. Hey,
but you also rock a suit and a bow tie and a little Dom hat sometimes, though.
Yeah, I do that. I do that.
One thing I saw about you, I like that. I saw you rocking a little bow tie, Dom hat, and a suit, and then I clicked on one of your other videos, and you ain't had no shirt on, all tatted up from the damn knuckles to the damn.
Yeah. I do that because I show people, man, that you can't put me in no box.
Yeah.
Yep. And that's why I got people of all races on my channel. You can see me like this. You can see me in a suit. And then people want to talk about this and that. Pookie and Ray Ray talk. I just take my shirt off and do commentary and still have people watch, listen to me. Because a lot of people email me. A lot of people send me stories. They be like, I don't watch the news, but I watch you every day. So that lets me know how valuable people actually listen to what I say. If they not watching the news but watching my channel to get their news, then I'm doing something right.
Yeah. How many videos you drop per week? You drop like 2-3 a week or what?
Maybe 2, but I only got 100 and some videos on my channel.
And you trying to do that news, man? You need to drop like 3 times a day, man. You got to get at it.
I work a regular job too. So
yeah.
When I get off of work, sometimes people be sending me news stories. I miss a lot of stories. I be like, I can't do it, man.
Yeah. But no, I like what you're doing. I think the way that you're doing that, it's people like, and I hate to bring him up, but I think like I mean, obviously, you know who Taz Exclusives is. I think he would do. I actually watched his response video to one of your videos.
Yeah, he did.
But I was sitting there thinking to myself, he got the talent. I mean, he talking about his perspective on what you said. I'm like, he got the talent to do what you doing, but give his take on it. And like so I'm like, man, he'd kill it if he did. Like more people should be doing it the way that you're doing it.
And I think it's funny you say that. I think people are gonna bite my style. I really do. I believe that's gonna be. I think a lot of people are gonna copy a green screen and gonna get the news format and sit in front of there and give a perspective like a real news. I think that's gonna get. I think a lot of people gonna start doing that, man. Won't surprise me.
Yeah, I think so too. Because you definitely got to go. Somebody who just came in. I don't know who. Somebody got back. Everybody who just came in, mute up.
Hey,
let me see. I do. That's not you. That must be Platt. All right, Platt. You got a little background noise, but all right. Without further ado, we're gonna go to my man Kenny Conjo in the building. What's going on?
Good morning, Bernard Riley at Cut to the Chase, Obsidian Platinum Elite. You know, I'm glad you allowed me to go first because I don't really do all the panel stuff. Every now and then I might stop up and pop up on a panel, but I don't really do that. My thing is on fourth quarter. That's what I'm going to do it. But basically, I came up here, man. First of all, Bernard Riley, I am very happy that your channel is growing the way it is growing, brother. You are putting on some good discussions. You are definitely making your way in the manosphere. My young brother Cut to the Chase. I've been seeing the brother around. Definitely, I want him to do well. He is definitely a talented young man, and like I said, I definitely wish him the best in all that he's doing. Definitely, I would love to have you all on the show, Bernard Riley and Cut to the Chase. You all definitely, I would like to have you up on the show, on our show. Obsidian always doing this thing. He's been doing this thing in Manosphere. Respect to him. Platinum Elite is another brother that's coming on, doing his thing and whatever topics that he likes to talk about on the game situation. So basically, all I came up here to do is just basically salute to Cut to the Chase for what he's doing, man. And like I said, Bernard Riley, continue to keep pressing forward and success to your channel. And that's pretty much it. Everybody have a good weekend. All right, that's it, man. I'm out.
All right.
Later, man. Yeah.
Any peace.
Yep.
Peace.
Yeah, what's up with your cut?
What's up?
You my
What's
nigga.
What's up with it, man?
What up, Platt? Go ahead. You got it, Platt. You got the mic, man.
Yeah, no, it's one of the first little young brothers I saw him doing the news and stuff out there, and I shot it. He flies through and says hello to me all the time, and he comes up to join sometimes. I know he don't join panels, and he's a good dude though.
Right.
I like what he's doing. I like his energy and shit. And like to me, he's a YouTuber. Like he's for real. He's not somebody just shows up. He's really out there making content. And he likes to protect his brand. So that's why he stays off a lot of these things. Because niggas get into that bullshit and he just trying to just do his thing. I salute that brother, man. So shout out to you, Cut, man. I see you, man, and I support you.
Oh yeah, I appreciate it, man.
And I have to disagree with you, Bernard, on that the high value thing. That term's been around a long time. And the way it's defined in this space, it's the tricking. We call it the tricking.
Whoa, hold on. How was it defined before?
Oh, it's the white people defined it as the way women, look at men, and they wanted certain things like resources, money, and status, like famous celebrity types. But over here in these spaces, it's the tricking. We call you a trick. Because you're using your money to get women. That's trick game.
Okay, so a high value man has always been a man with resource, money, status, power, network, all of that. That's what it's always been.
On the white side, yeah, but on this side, the black side, is the trick game. The guys over here who talk about their high value men over here are tricks. That's a trick.
Why are they tricks?
Because they talk about money. It's all they talk about is money. You got to have some money.
Okay, so are white men tricks when they talking about it on the white side?
Well, yeah, they're tricks anyhow, but I'm just saying that's not how it's portrayed over there, though. But yeah, you want to talk about, the whites are always that white man, but black man, we're gonna get the women off our mouthpiece. We're gonna talk up on it. And that ain't pushed in these spaces. It's you gotta be a trick to get a woman over here. That's their game over here.
Well, I don't think that it's saying that you have to be a high value man to get a woman, but if a black man, if he does have the money, power, status, success, network, in all of that, and that does make them more valuable on the sexual market. Isn't that kind of just it is what it is? Just like if you're tall and got looks, and that make you more valuable on the sexual market. Isn't that just is what it is? I mean,
well, you know, Bernie, it's not. I'm talking about it's tricks. They tricks. If you resting on your wallet to get females or get attention, you're a trick. That's how it's defined in the black community. Where I'm from, we know about it. It's nothing new. If that's how you get down, you're a trick. We ain't mad at you. You just old trick nigga. And Cut know what I'm saying. Cut from that same cloth. Cut know what I'm talking about. That's trick game. If they out there talking about they guys gonna give up some bag, take somebody, you know, that's tricking, right? Right, Cut?
Yeah, I agree.
That's just the way it is, bro. I ain't make the rules. That's just the way it is. But look, shout out to my nigga Cut. I don't, you know, he up here. It's about him. What's your latest drop? Cut. What was the latest one you put up?
About the protester catching on fire. I did that. You know?
That shit was funny. I didn't see your take on that, but I did see the dude doing the damn funky.
Yeah.
I was like, God damn.
I uploaded it yesterday. It's at 3,000, and my take on it is funny. I did some funny shit with that, so just check it out, man. Yeah, that's my latest upload, man.
Yeah, man, that shit was funny. All right, we're gonna pass the mic to Mumia Obsidian Ali. What's going on? Mic check. Hold on, wait. I muted you. Hold on. Wait. Now you're live. You're on the air.
Yeah. What's going on, Bernie?
Hey, what's going on? What's going on? Doing great. Oh, real quick before you go, before you speak, y'all see Cut to the Chase's a YouTube channel in the chat. Y'all go ahead and make sure y'all click the link on that. Go subscribe to him if you haven't already. I know many of you are already subbed to him. I don't know how many subs he got, but I know he got some videos. Some of his videos go viral, liable to get 90,000 views. So you know.
Hey, wait, Bernard.
That's subs over there. He got subs, but go still give me some more.
I got videos with 400,000 views.
I saw a recent one with 90,000. I know. I remember when I looked at your shit a while ago. I saw some well into the hundreds. I do. Yeah, he get views over there. So he got subs, you know. But you give him a couple more. Yeah. But all right, go make sure y'all check him out. Make sure y'all check him out if y'all not already up on. But all right, go ahead, old man. You got it.
Yeah, I don't understand I don't understand what the problem is with Kevin Samuels. He has made it repeatedly clear over and over and over. He is not talking about all black men.
Mm-hmm. You're right.
He's talking about the top 10 to 5%. So what is the problem here?
Ain't no problem. He talking trick game. Ain't no problem. It's old school.
But if it's
tricking, you the tricking. If you're doing that, you the tricking.
Hold it.
And a whole lot of black men ain't no tricks over here.
Okay, but hold on. I think let me try to say it a little more clear. Obsidian. If like Obsidian laid out, if he's not only talking about the 5 to 10%, he's not talking about you. So I think that's what Obsidian is getting at. What's the problem? Ain't
no problem. It's we players over here. We talk women fuck with us off our mouthpiece. We players. That trick shit, we don't play that. We don't do that over here. So we define that you're a trick ass nigga. Now, if that's what you want to do it. But we let it be known you're a trick, bruh. You ain't fucking with a real motherfucker like me, like this nigga up here, me and Cut. Me and Cut, we out here. We getting it in. That trick shit, bruh, keep that shit to yourself, nigga. Now, you can floss that shit up on YouTube and brag about it, but you a trick. Kevin the trick, and I ain't got no problem with the brother, but Kevin is the trick. Look, more power to the nigga, but he the trick. I'm done with that shit. I've been quiet too long with that shit. The nigga the trick, man. We ain't trying to do that. We out here looking good. We polish, we clean. Hoes fuck with us off our game, though. That shit about you got to have money and be in this club and shit, that's bullshit. That's trick shit, nigga. We don't do that. We ain't tricking with these bitches, bro. We fucking them.
Hold it. Why does that bother you? He's not talking to you.
That ain't about it bothering me. It's just a game of black men in the game out here. I'm defined. It's different. Players and tricks. We don't fuck with each other like that. We don't walk together. We don't walk the same path.
Why don't you just do what you do?
I am doing what I'm doing.
So why the need to throw salt on this brother who ain't even
I ain't throwing no salt on that brother. He doing his thing. I'm doing my thing.
right? But you're the one that's squawking though. You're
No,
the one
hey, this you don't understand the game of shit. You keep trying to make it about Kevin. Tricking been around a long time. We don't fuck with tricks. Tricks as a child, I learned as a kid. You don't trick. We don't trick. We don't trick with bitches, bro. Let the bitch go. Find you a new one. But we don't give this bitch no money. We're not gonna trick on this bitch.
Yeah. I mean, I just don't understand what the problem is here.
There's no.
The man defined clearly what he was talking about. So I don't understand what the problem on both sides, the black female side and the black male side. He's talking about the upper 10% of black men. If that's not you, what's the problem?
There you go. If you call tricking being up at 10%, okay, it's tricking over here. It's defined as tricking over here, bro. I'm just telling you. You wasting your time on me, Obsidian. I look at it as tricking.
I'm asking you a question. If it's not you, why does it bother you?
It don't. I always make fun of tricks. I'm sorry. It's just the way I do.
So why all the need for all the hollering, the screaming, the hootenanny? Why the need for all of it?
I always do that to tricks.
Why? Why do you go around? I mean, don't you have enough things to do with the ladies that you're with to be concerned about what another man is doing with his wallet? Why are you pocket watching?
Oh, we pocket with trick. Okay. If that's what you call it, bro.
Why are you watching what another man does with his money?
I don't watch what another nigga do. If you a trick, nigga, you a trick. I'm gonna point it out.
Hey, let me say this. Bernard, you just got me 42 new subs, man. I appreciate it.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, 42.
I didn't. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Hey,
cool.
hold on for a minute, Obsidian. Cut want to talk about. This is time to shine. So it's my nigga. That's my nigga. Cut.
Let me say this.
I care about this. This is making my head hurt.
Me too. Cause I think this conversation.
Yeah, I'm done with
it. It's kind of weird. I think at the end of the day, somebody like Kevin Samuels, who I think outside of having money, I think he can still get women. He happens to have money. Let's just say a guy who is physically non-select, but he has money, and that money and status is what attracts women. If that's the only card that guy has to play, I don't see a problem with him playing that card. So that's why I'm like, that's why I don't see why this. So even if we accept the premise that it's tricking, if that's the card that they have to play, then I don't see a problem with them playing.
We do realize this means nothing in reality, right? Outside of YouTube, this conversation really doesn't mean shit.
Yeah.
I agree.
Whether you're high value is a trick, whether high value, I just care about the woman that's the opposite of me. Don't care what another man thinks. Can't nobody tell me I'm not. Can't nobody tell the woman I fuck with I'm not high value, especially another man. So,
but I'm trying to understand, Cut, is if you are not in the parameters that Kevin is talking about, why is it even a conversation for you?
What, high value?
Yeah. If are you familiar with how he defines it?
I guess you got to make a certain amount of money for 5 straight years, right?
That's one. But
talking about. Everybody is opinionated on YouTube, and if people disagree with you, they got the right to say, "Well, I kind of think this is what it is." It ain't like it's not like I attacked the guy. I just said,
I didn't say you didn't have a right. Hold it. I didn't say you didn't have a right to disagree. What I am asking you is, are you familiar with how
you gotta make a certain amount of money for 5 straight years, right?
That's one. There's 7 points, so that you got 6 more to go.
I'm not going to give you the rundown what another man thinks. I just don't give a fuck. I just don't give a fuck
because you're not familiar with it.
Yeah, but Obsidian. This is.
Hold on, Platinum.
Oh, okay.
Wait. Hang on. Because Cut, you don't know exactly what those other points are, right?
Well, let me say this. I didn't say Kevin Samuels. I didn't mention Kevin. I just said all this high value talk that I hear a lot of people talk about.
My question: do you know them or not?
I don't know. I don't know what Kevin Samuels talk about. I don't really.
I think he doesn't know, and
so why are you talking about something that, by your own admission, you don't even know?
I got you, Cut. Obsidian. Me and Cut to the Chase talked about all kind of shit. The high value thing just kind of casually came up, And so we just
No,
touched
no.
on it because it's a popular hot
No,
topic.
Wait a minute.
But he ain't
Let me say
Cut
this.
ain't doing content on high
Hey,
value.
no, let me say this. A matter of fact, I jumped on Jessica X panel when she was talking about high value men. This thing got shit to do with Kevin Samuels. What the fuck is the Sydney talking about? I said all this high value talk. I didn't mention Kevin Samuels because I don't give a damn.
All right, so who are you talking about?
No, I jumped on Jessica X panel when she was talking about
So
high
you're
value
talking
men.
about
I'm talking about everybody who's talking about high value men.
So you're talking about Jessica X then?
He
No,
said, he was talking about
This
all
shit is
of this.
annoying, man.
It is because he was talking about all of this high value.
I said
talk,
all this high value
referring
men
referring to everybody talking about high value. So he just gave his analysis of what everybody else was talking about. As far as going back to the source and knowing all the 7 different points of it, I really don't think he cared because he said he only cared if he's valuable to the woman that's in front of him.
Right
there. That's
a
conversation ender right there.
No, it's not. No, it's not. Because why would you care about something that's in the ether that you only know about on the periphery? Like I don't.
Wait a minute. This is what old man not getting about. When I say high value, I'm not going by Kevin Samuels' definition. I've been seeing panels, everybody talking about high value man. I say all this high value man talk. You only high value to the woman you're dating. That's all I say. I don't know what Kevin Samuels think high, but ever since he's coined the term high value, a lot of people been doing panels about it. A lot of people been talking about it. I'm not
right.
Yeah.
Right. So what I'm trying to get at here is you're saying you got it primarily by way of Jessica X. Am I right?
And other people panels. But I actually jumped on Jessica X panel and talked to her about it.
Okay.
I actually jumped on her panel. So this ain't got shit to do with Kevin Samuels. He didn't write the tenet on high value man. I don't read his tenets. I'm sorry.
We support Kevin over here, Obsidian. We actually congratulated him on his 100,000 subs. But the term, wait a minute. Look, I'm sorry. That's his term. He made it up. If you base it on money, which he does, it's tricky. Now, you can take that as an insult or not. But at the end of the day, that's trick game.
Are you familiar?
I heard what he said, bro. All
right. Look, we ain't. I don't care about what Platinum saying about the trigger thing. I just
no. I don't have a problem with that. I'm just asking for clarity on the point. Seems to me the big problem is everybody's talking, but nobody knows what they're talking about.
I laid out pretty much what it is, but based off everything that Cut to the Chase said, I don't see how it's required that he has to know exactly what it is because he don't really care exactly what it is.
My point is everybody giving these broad definitions of high value. It's only person that matters is what your woman think. Your woman definition of high value, not some nigga talking about something. You're not high value. You're not high value. I don't talk about that.
But wait a minute. What's some nigga? What you said Jessica X? Is she a nigga?
Oh, okay. All right. Real quick.
Actually, to be honest, she is. I mean, you want to be for real? She's a black. Yeah.
All right, New. Thank you for the super chat. He said Platinum.
She my nigga.
Platinum.
I refer to her all the time.
Dude. I'm shouting out super chats. Hold on, chill for a second. Platinum telling it like it is right now. Thank you for the super chat, New. Falcon Black tricking will not change the current culture. Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate that. I know. I think. Excuse me. I think I missed some people. I apologize if I missed y'all. Let's see who we got right here. Disrespectful 6. Thank you for the super chat. Appreciate that. We also got who else we got? Let's see. Dark Knight Mentality. Did Obsidian come up here just to co-sign for Kevin? Really, this crap is starting to get old. Can we move on?
Yeah, can we please move on? I don't give a shit about that shit. I never did one video about high value.
But wait a minute. I didn't bring it up. You did.
Okay, I brought it up, and I'm saying I don't want to talk about it no more.
Okay, so what do we want to move on to next? Let's have it.
He wants to talk about his channel.
Let's talk about me then. Okay, let's talk about me.
All
right. Cut to the this shit. Yeah. But anyway, what the hell were we talking about? Okay, well, I got another super chat coming in. Egg Divine said, just an offering. Blessed. Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate that. Y'all make sure y'all get these likes on up and everything. We was talking about your channel, man, and what you're doing, how you covering the news and all of that shit. Damn, it was another question that I did want to ask you about that.
Well, I'll tell you exactly about my channel. I've only been doing content for a year, over 10,000 subscribers, built from the ground up, built it all myself. And the reason why I built my own audience, because I don't want to have to answer, don't have to be somebody's little boy. I can just do what I want, talk about what I want to talk about. I don't have to really, nobody dictates what I'm talking about, and I don't have to get on the panel and do this type of shit. I can just go to my channel and do what I want to do.
So-
This type of shit is stupid to me, man.
So
Like-
you built your own channel,
Yeah,
so
I
you
built-
ain't got to float channel to channel talking about another
Yeah,
nigga like
and-
a bitch.
And I don't have to look, and I don't have to worry about ever getting blackballed. I can say what I want. Can't nobody say, well, cut to the chase can't be here because I got my own damn audience. They gonna
Do you-
support me. You can't
do
tell
you-
my audience, huh?
Do your shit ever get flagged though? Because some of your content hard hitting, you know.
No, because I know exactly what to say to YouTube. People try to flag it. I know exactly what to say. I give news commentary. I'm not sensationalizing anything. I'm offering news commentary just like CBS on YouTube does the same thing. They show different things. Just gotta know how to talk to YouTube and they leave me alone. People try to flag my stuff. Never been flagged down.
Okay, then.
Just say you giving commentary, not in a sensationalizing way, but it is the news you're reporting on, just like everybody else.
But you end up having to fight it though. In other words, they try to flag your shit. You got to fight it. You end up
No,
having.
look, this is what they do. They put my shit on age restriction. And I don't like that. They'll put it like, if you're not logged into YouTube, you can't see some of my videos. So I appeal it. I'm like, hey man, just giving the news like CBS do. I'm not sensationalizing it. And then they leave me alone.
Right on. Peace and salute to ARC. We kind of already moved on from that, but he said enough Obsidian. Let the young brother shine today. Let the young brother shine.
Can I respond to that?
Sure.
No, I'm not getting in the way of the brother shining. I'm helping him with his precision. See, a lot of young brothers lack precision. They lack precision in thought. They lack discipline in thought. They need help with precision, sharpening their arguments, sharpening it. Steel sharpening steel. What have you studied? What do you know? Where did you get the source? If you want to be a journalist, then you have to let's adhere to journalistic standards. Just getting on a camera and giving your opinion, that's not journalism. Look up citizen journalism. Let's get some precision in here.
I think
He doing all right to me.
Wait, hold on, Platt. I think when Cut to the Chase does do a story on something, he do research the details of it, and he normally adds some details to his commentary that you would have had to research. He's never done any content on Kevin Samuels, so he doesn't know the details of Kevin Samuels. Of what high value.
Hey, let me say this.
Said nothing about Kevin Samuels.
Well, let me say this though. I do stories and I do content, and people watch my stuff because they like me, they like my perspective. I never say that all my shit is opinionated commentary. I never say this is facts. I'm not reporting. I'm not talking about the legality of anything. I just offer my opinion. I feel like this was stupid, feel like that. And nobody's not going to take that away from me, that I can build an audience by just giving my opinion, sitting here and being entertaining. And I'm on camera. And so it's like the thing about black people. No, wait a minute. The thing about black people on YouTube, they try to moralize YouTube. What are you teaching us? What are you? But they know that white people use YouTube for entertainment, but black people always say, what can I get from it? What can I learn from it? I'm giving you entertainment and I'm giving you news, so I'm giving you my commentary, just like white people do. The white gamers don't offer you shit but a new video game. It's a vibe they give you. But black people,
Remember
they try to
when
take
you
away.
left YouTube, oh man, that's when Cut to the Chase came up, bro.
Hey, check this out. But it seems like, especially old motherfuckers, they'll look at a young person. Well, what are you doing? What are you doing? Well, I can build myself up just like you did.
Hey,
and matter of fact, I'm gonna be bigger. Facts.
Are you suggesting that it's an age difference between you and I?
No, I told MOT, like I told BMT,
clear, bro.
People are always trying to say, "What are you doing? Were you journalist?" You asking me my journalistic integrity because
I'm not people. I'm talking to you. We're having a conversation, so it's me and you.
It don't sound like a conversation. It sounds like an inquisition.
No, I'm asking questions.
That's what an inquisition is, aggressively asking questions.
No.
Has there been a conversation where you're just not firing off questions?
Inquisition.
Well, how come?
Jumping in is rather rude.
Well, look, man. Look, I know that I don't fit the standard. I know the way I look, and people tend Cause I don't fit the mold over here. So sometimes people trying to. Man, look, dog.
I didn't say anything.
Let the young brother get it. Damn, we done heard your mouth enough, bro.
Look, man.
Well, let me say something to the young man.
I believe in being authentic, man. I get people to follow me and watch me just being authentic.
I didn't say
I don't have a journalism degree.
I didn't
You
say
don't need one.
I'm a guy with a wellness.
Man, you don't owe him shit, man.
That's
You
all.
don't owe him no
Cut,
explanation, bro. You
cut,
build your
cut.
shit without him, bro. You don't need his explanation, man. You don't need his
Cut.
fucking lesson, man. This nigga's still taking the metro. Fuck out
Hey,
of here.
talking about just like I've been on World Star Hip Hop 3 times. I heard that's a big deal in this space. You've been on World Star Hip Hop. I've been on there 3 times. So apparently, some people like my work. I don't know. Fuck who don't.
You're doing a great job, young
didn't say
man.
anybody didn't do your work. I didn't
Hold
say.
up. You're doing a good job, young man. By the YouTube terms of service, you're well within those. They support you. They want you to stay up. Do not listen to these nappy-headed
Let nobody take your steam, bro. That's bullshit.
Hey, we're talking about a sit-in. Well, I don't feel the need that I have to tell you anything or have to answer any question you have for me. I don't feel like I need to. Where's your journalistic integrity? Because I don't sit here and question you about your shit because I really don't care. Do your thing and let me just do mine. That's how I feel.
Okay.
And you ain't no trick. And you a real nigga. You ain't no trick ass nigga. So keep doing your thing, bro.
Okay. So exactly what is it that is your thing? Tell me.
You say what? Talk about stuff I want to talk about. I'm a brand. I made myself a brand. That's all I did.
Well, hold up, cut.
Man, you don't owe this dude all these explanations.
cut.
Who are you and what do you do? Man, come on,
Cut.
bro.
What's up with it?
Tell him to go to your channel. There's over 100 videos. Talk to you after you watch our 100 and you can have a discussion. But until then, leave the man alone. The young brother doing good.
Yeah, man.
You can find out whatever he's doing. Go over there and look at the channel. That would kill me about niggas. They be talking about another nigga shit. You don't even look at the nigga content. What the fuck, nigga?
Actually,
Young brother over here doing
You over there, go over there and be a high value nigga, bro. Go fuck. We real niggas over here. Cut my nigga. That's a real motherfucker right there.
You
Go
went
over there and go shine you some fucking boots over there on the other shit.
Actually, I'm looking at his channel right now.
I'm not offended, man.
It's gonna be a minute. You got 100 videos to go through, so now we gonna see what you gonna dish Labor Day weekend. So you good. That's some good entertainment too, man. You gonna enjoy yourself.
Hey, I'm not offended though, man.
No, it's silent. Other than, I mean, you already kind of gave your take when you jumped in responding to what they were saying. But do you have anything in particular you wanted to come up and fire off?
Just I mean, I think it's hilarious, bro. I mean, you already saw it coming.
Yeah.
The bag, right? They told you they was going for your pockets. Now that they in your pockets, you over here defending why you empty your pockets. Oh man, you got to pay. That's the truth. You have to pay. Okay. Cut to the chase. As young brothers, we don't have to pay 100% of her bill to get her best. You do, which is okay. But the fact that you making it seem like we the one doing something wrong, we getting 100%, putting less in, man. Like, so if we were playing the stock market, man, you'd be a loser, bro.
So what's the problem?
There is no. Hold on. No. There is. Hold on. There is no problem. So that's no. There is no problem. Period. You keep asking the question. What's the problem? There's never been a problem.
So what's the argument? What's the argument?
There is no. You're the one arguing, bro.
I'm not
You're
the one. You're the one
asking.
You're the one up here doing. I'm not the one arguing. You are.
I'm not arguing. I was making a statement about.
Why do I need to make a statement at all?
And now you're arguing. You're talking about you're not arguing.
No, I'm not arguing. I'm asking you a question.
All right.
Talking to you, bro. You're annoying as fuck. This is why you have to pay.
Hey,
then why are you here?
This is why you have to pay 100%.
Why are you
here? You're annoying.
Then why are you here?
Because you're annoying, bro.
Then why are you here?
Bro, you wouldn't get invited to the barbecue, to the domino table, to the spades table.
Okay.
Because nigga, you annoying, bro.
Okay.
Like no fucking man come in here and talk to men like this, bro.
Hey, Bernard. Hey, can I say something though?
Okay. Yeah, go ahead. Well, hold on real quick. Cut to the chase. Hold on. Let me get these super chats. Cut to the chase.
Nigga.
And Black Quizzard, he said
about 10, 12 years of
silent. I'm reading super chats, bro. Just hold on a second, bro. He offers Black Quizzer said he offers commentary. If you don't like it, don't watch it. He doesn't have to answer or justify anything to anyone. Thank you for the super chat, Black Quizzer. Appreciate that. Also, let's see, Dollar Washer came through, gave a good salute and shout out to Cut to the Chase. Y'all make sure y'all go subscribe to Cut to the Chase. Make sure y'all go subscribe to him. Who else we got in here? Young Jay in the building. He says, Obsidian, you on some straight up BS. Shout out to Cut to the Chase. Thank you for the super chat. And also, I thought it was another one. If I missed it, I apologize. Cut, you was trying to get in here and say something.
Yeah, basically what I do, man, I started building myself a brand at 25 because by the time I'm 49 and 50, I want to be eating off my brand really, really well. So I'm actually ahead of the game. I started my brand early. And people ask me, what do I do? Make myself a brand, give my commentary on news so much that people email me news stories just to hear my perspective on it. Email me and tell me that they don't even watch news, they watch me. That's called branding. That's called setting yourself up. So, you know, that's what I'm doing. I'm building my brand, building my channel up, did it myself, didn't need no help, didn't have a pre-built audience, didn't rely on anybody for anything. Just build it off. So a lot of people like the way my mind works. That's what I did. I don't gotta have a degree. We get too caught up on what's your credentials. I just built my brand up like Tasha Kane, everybody else did. You know, that's what I'm doing. So if you're not having this conversation with everybody that does a YouTube channel, why the fuck is you having it with me? That's how I feel.
Archer J, you was trying to get in. Go ahead, Archer.
Man, I was just feeling the vibe of the shit. I'm a little lost about where this whole tricking conversation came into the thing. Because Cut to the Chase commentaries about the news and shit ain't even about that. So I
don't care, but I don't do that shit.
Yeah, we gradually touched on the popular, you know, trend and the trending topic of high value and all of that. High value.
I do news stories. I don't care. I don't even do dating and relationships. You never hear me talk about dating relationships on my channels. Because I don't.
You don't even do
my relationship is good. My relationship with my women is good. I don't gotta sit here and scratch my head, wonder why they do that or why they go to this man and not me. I do viral news shit and the shit I want to talk about. Simple.
Yeah.
So I can't tell you the tenets of a high value man because I really don't give a damn. I just get to I'm high value.
Yeah.
And she ain't word for it.
He ain't, you know, that's real talk over there. And we don't, because I tap into a little relationship thing. We don't talk about getting no money to get at these bitches though. That's trick game. We been shut the door on that, Archer.
But
that's trick game. We don't do that.
With tricking, Platinum. I'm telling you right now, tricking is directly paying for pussy. There's a difference.
That's what they doing.
That's not what they doing. If you have money and a woman's attracted to you because of your status or your money, but you don't give her a dime, but you get the pussy because
they're giving out some grip, bro.
Yeah, but they giving them the dime, Archer. That's the thing. They are giving them the dime. That's the whole point.
Who is they? Who are we talking about? Anybody in Pacific?
Who is they? Who is they?
Anybody. You're right. We're talking about any and all.
Why do people do that? Like, who is they? What have we been talking about this whole time? Who is they? Who is they?
All right, y'all. All right. Look, we're gonna try to get it one at a time. I think Archer did make a good point that if a man does have money and status, like I said, that is a currency on the sexual market. It increases
that's the way
value. And some women, hold on. Some women are going to be attracted to him. To even quote something Obsidian said about Tom Lakis. Tom Lakis, who's a fat, greasy, ugly white dude, but he's worth like $20 million. He said he don't give. Hold on, stop. Hold on, chill. He said he don't give women money. He said they just like to be in the environment. They just want to smell the bread. They just want to sit up in his mansion or sit up and ride in a limousine with him, and he gets some pussy, and that's just that. You know,
a lot of men get pussy.
You're not necessarily tricking because you got money, power, and status, and women are attracted to money, power, and status. That don't mean you're tricking. That's like Archer said.
But that's not what we're talking about.
Just a clear exchange.
You're talking about like that billionaire Rihanna was fucking Chris Brown and Drake, and he got $1 billion, and he the heir to the Toyota fortune, and she dropped that bitch motherfucker. That high value man. She left that stupid motherfucker dry with his bread.
But I'm not talking about celebrities. I'm talking about just in general.
Trick. No, I'm saying it's trick game. He don't know how to keep the bitch.
Let me make my point.
Hold on.
Let me make my point. Just in general, you can be a man, just a regular nigga, and have drugs. Like I've seen niggas get pussy out just off being the dope boy. not even giving the bitch a shit, but a fucking high. Is that
Right.
tricking?
Oh, it is, but you make my point for me. It is, but
I mean,
you're making my
bitches
point.
Women want certain things. They rate us differently than we rate them. We rate women mostly off of their looks. We don't care
We
about
all
their
know.
Okay,
income.
I'm through.
We
I'm
don't
through
care
talking about it.
lot of
Cut.
things.
Okay.
Cut.
Look,
This
let me
cut
make my
time.
point and I drop it. Let me make my point. We don't
Okay.
care about. We don't. We. A woman, if she looks like an 8, she's an 8. Her having a lot
Okay.
of money is not going to make her a 9. Now, a man, when women rate us, they rate us kind of on a sliding scale type situation. So we can have higher looks but less money, but we drop down and be somewhere in between there. Or we can have less looks and more money, and we'd be they raise us up a little bit from where our looks are at. The way you talk, as if you just got to have looks, and you just got to know how to talk to a woman and be charming.
Who's talking like that?
That's more of a. You're more
Who's
rating.
talking like that?
You're more rating. You're more using.
You
woman-
guys
a
need to
woman's
learn how to
type of
talk
thing.
and make points, man. You
right.
guys know how to make a fucking point.
Okay.
They just go on and on and on and on and on.
All right.
I think it's just
Hey,
like
can I say
coffee,
this?
bro.
Cause
Can I
y'all,
say
Hey, go
this,
ahead,
man?
Cut. Go ahead, Cut. You got it.
All right, because my name is on the title, man.
Right on.
I don't want to talk about something that I don't give a damn about, really.
Right.
I got you.
Look, my
Hold on.
whole point. Yeah, go ahead.
Well, no, I was about to bring it back to something that you had brought up. Earlier. But go ahead and finish the point you was trying to make. And I'm gonna read the super chat, and I'm gonna get the panel's opinion on something you said earlier in the show. But go ahead. What was you about to say?
Basically, I don't really care about high value man. If I knew it would have turned into this, I wouldn't have made that offhanded comment. I don't think every time high value man come, we gotta have a fucking argument about the shit. I was just stating that women define high value men differently. Like to
Right.
a fucking project chick, the dope boys on 24-inch rims, those are high value men to her.
Facts.
You can't say she's not looking at the CEO. She's like, damn, that's my high value man. He got 3 cars, he got his own house, he moving that way. They look at them as high value man. I know that sounds controversial, but that's just facts.
No,
So I'm
it's
just
All
saying-
right, and we don't leave it right there. Dark Knight Mentality says, salute to Cut to the Chase. Just sub to your channel. Dang, see, I'm shocked. A lot of people wouldn't even up on you. Definitely will check you out. Keep doing your thing, brother. Right on. You
Our
brought up
value was rolling through the hoods on Dayton's.
you
real shit.
brought up something before. You brought this up on Xavier's show, and we talked about it on here. You talked about how women come in this space, no talent, just regurgitate talking points, and they blow up, and then men, could have the talent and they don't. And you were saying that you think that's more or less some BS. To paraphrase what you were saying, what do the panel think about that? Girls coming into the space and blowing up fast like that.
They blow
Well, I
up their
can-
looks. That's how they
I
blow
can
up.
speak on that. That just show you the thirst in the space. The thirst in the space. Niggas is thirsty as fuck. They some dry motherfucking sands over here, bro. These niggas is thirsty as fuck. All the bitch gotta do.
The study that said 30% of the men ain't got laid in the last 2 years. or something.
Yeah. Woo.
Damn.
Yeah,
Hey,
that was from 18 to 29. They said in the last year, 33% did not get laid. 1/3.
And that's what I touched on Prophet of Thought, right? I touched on how they have a young brother with talent, right? And they get on the panel and berate him. But then a woman can say some shit and they'll parade her all the way around. They're not asking her, where's your credentials on this, that, and that. But they see a young brother with talent. They want to get on here. Where are your credentials? What do you do? And that's the shit I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
That's why. But women, they don't get them type of questions.
A woman could
Yeah.
a woman could come here in a bikini and read news stories, and niggas is sat there. They'll blow up her sub thing. They'll blow up on the chat box. Nobody question her credentials. I love her. She's the best in the world.
Look.
You come up, they want credentials.
Hey, look.
YouTube ain't said shit to you, but they
Hey,
don't.
look.
Yeah, go ahead, bro.
But I'm just giving my commentary on news stories. I'm not promising you a proven method. Like, this is what you need to do. This is why your relationship not working. I'm not selling you shit. I don't take money from my subs. I got all my money off AdSense. So why the fuck is everybody questioning what are my credentials when I don't even take money from you niggas? Can't nobody in this space say they ever gave me a dime. I bought my studio myself. I bought my studio, but a motherfucker will parade a woman around. Don't even ask them I'm saying questions. That's the bullshit I'm talking about. And look, and wait, a year from now, maybe 2 years from now, it's going to be said that Cut to the Chase was in this space. How did we let that talent get away? See, shit like that's how you grow a space with talent
Right.
like me, young talent.
From the
Great
same
talent,
people who are
yeah.
questioning why do you let talented brothers get away, yet they doing you the same
Oh,
fucking way.
Yeah. So when you see Cut to the Chase even bigger, and them was like, damn, Cut to the Chase was in his space. Well, I paraded a bitch around, but I wanted to question his credentials. But I'm not even telling you niggas shit. I'm not even promising you niggas shit. I just get my story on news. Why am I getting questioned like I'm selling? Ain't nobody gave me a dime in this space. Nobody. I bought my studio myself, $400 mic, my green screen, $200, my gaming PC, $1,200. So why the fuck am I getting questioned when I don't take money from none of you niggas? I just give you niggas content for the free. For the fucking free. And they gonna ask me what's your credential when you got bitches and anybody else talking about some dating coaches talking about I can get you this, I can do you that. This is why you're not succeeding. I'm not even coming at you niggas like that. I'm just giving my news story. The niggas are questioning me. Letting the talent, I don't know. Niggas is stupid to me, man. That's why I don't make content for niggas. No, niggas is stupid. Niggas is dumb. That's why every video I do, I try to get a broader audience. I don't want to be stuck in this fucking cycle where niggas just bicker back and forth. Instead of seeing a young brother on his grind, hey man, appreciate you, cut. Niggas want to give me a whole rundown. What the fuck my credentials?
Hey, cut, you know what it is, bro. I done always had your six since day one, bro. You already know.
Supported me. O'Shea supported me. But other niggas, man, in this space is fucking stupid. I done been called a pookie. I'm like, what the fuck is a damn pookie, niggas? That's why I do a video with my shirt off. I'm covered in tattoos, and I still can get more people to watch you than me. I'm still better well spoken than you. So everybody can look at a young brother and try to size them up. Why should we listen to you? But they'll get a bitch regurgitating what a nigga say. Ain't got a original thought in her fucking head. And she can go and start a channel and get 300 people in the chat, or niggas will parade her around, but they see a young, talented nigga like me, and niggas want to have 10 fucking questions for me. That's why that's why I'm not even interested in fucking talking to stupid ass niggas, man. I'm just
but cut to the chase. Cut to the chase. My G. Can I ask you a question though?
Yeah.
If you jump off a building, can you flap your arms really fast and then land on the ground? Yes or no? Yes or no?
No.
Then shut the fuck up. You don't know what you're talking
you
about.
ain't shit, nigga. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, I agree, man. But I just don't like the fucking politics sometimes of this shit, man. That's why every video I make, I'm trying to get a fucking broader audience. I make content coming from a black male perspective because I am black and I do love black people. But to be going through this fucking shit, I got better shit to fucking do than this.
Niggas in the old nigga spear.
Man, bro, that's what happens with
instead of an older dude seeing a young lion in the room. Nigga want to size me up and try to eat me. That ain't gonna happen.
It's insecurity, man.
It's finna be the new turning of the fucking wheel, nigga. And that's how it's gonna be, man. And can't nobody blackball me. Don't allow cut to the chase and no, because nigga, I built my own fucking audience.
My nigga.
Can't nobody blackball the fuck out of me. I know what I'm doing. Because you start talking that shit niggas don't like, niggas huddle up. Let's get this nigga the fuck out of here. But they can't do me like that. They never will, because I built talent off my own fucking talent. Blackball me, you won't. Tell niggas not to fuck with me. They still gonna come because I got good content. And I'm covered in tattoos, 5 gold chains on, and I can get the news and people can watch me and people can say, damn, you're smart, you're intelligent, do this news story. They like where I come from. I ain't got to throw on a suit. Don't get me wrong, I got suits. You see it in the video, but I can just do the news how I want to do it. I can portray myself however I want to. And I don't feel like anybody got the right to even question me in this space. Just like I don't have the right to question anybody in this space. How I like question the Bernard? Why you got the Grown Man album? Why you doing this? What credentials do you have to even do this shit? Who the fuck am I?
Right.
My nigga.
Right
on. And this is what brothers being about your business, building your shit, having your own money. This is what that gets you. You can do what you want to do. You can say what you want to do, and you don't have to back down from these Negroes.
And I read about branding myself and marketing. They said YouTube is 5 years ahead of the rest of the world. Like less people is watching TV and watching YouTube more. So you building yourself up right now, and you can reap the fruits of your labor maybe a year from now. That's
because
why
cable TV is going away.
Yeah, that's why I did free content for a whole year. I never asked anybody for nothing. I ain't say, hey, I need a new microphone. Y'all brothers support me. I ain't say I need a new gaming PC. Y'all brothers support me. I just went out of my own pockets. I believe in my talent that much and just did it. I'm gonna eat. I'm gonna eat.
You weren't yelling at people because they weren't giving you enough money?
No, I didn't do. I never asked.
Yeah, cut it out. Yeah,
nobody gave me a dime.
The
Man.
chopper? Do I gotta get on the chopper now?
You ain't got to get to the chopper, but chill, man. Chill.
But
chill.
I'm confused. Why is people questioning me like I'm actually taking money from people? I'm built my own self up. Why does it even matter?
I mean, not to today, notwithstanding. You saying other people been doing that, or you just specifically talking about today?
I always
Who
thought
you
I was,
talking about? Cut to the chase.
I always thought I was so mad. I always thought I didn't have to explain nothing to nobody because I built myself up. I bought my own shit out of my own pocket. So why? I never took money from nobody. I never did a live stream asking for any donations. I did free content for people for a whole year. I just get paid off of AdSense. But I do free
Who pays for
content.
utilities?
So that just threw me off, man.
Yeah, I want to hear it. I want to hear this cut. Go ahead. Oh, go ahead, Obsidian, because I think he's directing that question to you. I want to hear what you got to say.
I'm sorry.
Silence.
I stepped out in the room for a second. What did you say?
I think he wanted to know why you were questioning his wanted to know his credentials.
No, this is what I'm saying. No, let me ask him this question. If I built my own audience, I never asked anybody for a dime. I came out my own pocket for my gaming PC, my green screen, my studio. Did free content, only get paid off of AdSense, never took a dime. Why do my credentials matter if I'm not taking any money? I'm not promising you any services. I'm not saying if you do this is going to work. I'm not saying I'm a teacher to you guys. I just give my commentary on a news story. Why do my credentials matter?
Is that a question to me?
Yeah, you.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you're being interviewed. Do you know what an interview is?
Wow. See, already you disrespectful as fuck.
Yeah, that's sort of condescending,
That's
man.
disrespectful as fuck, bruh. Real talk. Do you not have any fucking men friends, bruh? Man, that type of shit to get you.
Yeah, you shouldn't say that, Obsidian. Yes.
It is what it. I mean, this part of YouTube, man. You know, you get an audience. You get people.
Ain't no way that you deal with people in the real world, oh man. Ain't no fucking way. Ain't no fucking way.
And look, bro.
You got a fucking problem if you said shit like that.
Look, I actually interact with people in the real world. This YouTube is just a different monster when you got a live audience. So it's just YouTube. People do it for entertainment. People do it.
Hey, I'm stepping away for a second. I'm stepping away for a second, fellas. Y'all behave yourself. I'm be back in 60 seconds.
But look, from day one, cut from the time I found your channel or met you, I've been supportive. I always stood up for it. And let me tell you something right now, real talk. If you drop your Cash App in the chat, I'll send you something because I want to. You ain't asking for shit.
Look. I want to pay my dues. I want to just build.
No, I want to support your channel. You're a brother. You're a black man out here. You're a black man out here.
But definitely check out the Little Bros content.
Oh yeah, I fuck with them. I'll throw you something.
And let me say this: there's been plenty of people in this space that supported me. Keith Lamont. When I say support, just by watching and commenting on my videos. That's what I mean. Platinum, Silent. There's been a lot of people in this sector that's support me. So I'm not gonna say the whole sector, but it's been Third Ward, Brandon L. Been a lot of people, Kenny Conjo. Been a lot of people who support me, and I like to thank y'all. But some shit just.
And we
shout
like
out to Kenny Conjo and his brothers over at Four Quarters Talk over there, man.
Yo, cut to the chase, bro. Where you trying to go with?
We need more. We need more black YouTubers. We need more black YouTubers.
You say what?
I support the space.
Where do you see yourself like in a year? Where you trying to go with your channel?
I'm gonna be bigger. I'm gonna be bigger because I know because people send me news stories. People want to hear my commentary. I got white people, black people. I can look at my analytics, women, men. So I feel like I'm just gonna continue to grow, continue to put my content out, and perhaps get some extra revenue, turn it into something, a brand, a real big brand, like you see other people do. And can't nobody really hamper that because the talent gonna speak for itself. It's a lot of people that try to do what I do, don't get views. They can talk about the same story I talk about, but people are not gonna watch it. It's a talent and it's a skill, it's charisma, and just that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna continue growing and continue being bigger.
I wish brothers out in these spaces who might be a little bit more, refined or a little bit better at journalism and writers, and they know more about that aspect of the business would reach out to this brother and help this brother become a better YouTuber and become a better journalist. I wish they would do that. That's what my hope is.
Bro, I might actually fuck with you. I'm actually in the deep too, bro. I might fuck with you real talk.
You started breaking up a little bit at the end of that Silent.
Oh, I was? Oh, fuck. Y'all hear me right?
Sound like a robot for a second.
Am I good?
Yeah, you good now. You good now.
No, I was telling Cut. I didn't know you were in the D too, bro. We need to put you on the real estate game, bro. We need to put you on another level. Real talk.
Yeah. All right. I'm in Dallas, man. So yeah,
Well, like, I'm up here in Plano, so.
Oh yeah, you in that good area. Yeah, okay, I see. Plano, man, that's a nice area out here.
No, I'll be down here in Uptown, though, man. I just bought a condo down in Uptown.
Yeah, I've seen it.
Yeah, so you seen it? Oh, yeah.
I've seen the video, man. I'm subscribed.
So we'll be doing that thing at the end of the year, man. We're gonna throw a New Year's bash, man. We got the cool thing. I hit you up, bro.
Yeah, and I actually give way more than I take from this space. I donated many a times to people.
Yeah.
And I never even asked for donations back. So if I'm in the space, I'm gonna give. And I never asked for anything in return. So yeah, so that's the type of guy I am. If I see.
Right on. Full circle. What's going on, man?
What's up, man? Yo, thank you for having me in the building. Thank you for having me on this platform with all these cool ass brothers. Hey, I'm gonna ride with Platinum on this. This just came out not too long ago from Night Obsidian from O'Shea, one of the other founding fathers that said the same thing. We need more black brothers out there. I don't even know what all the explaining is. I mean, as far as the encouragement and motivation is what we need, Bernard. There's only so much room out there, for the old dogs, but you got to make room for the other ones. Soon they gonna die off one day. In fact, they haven't died off yet, but it'll happen one day. So straight up, cut to the chase. Keep doing what you're doing. All this explaining and all this extra shit, like Platinum said, we need more content creators, black men out there. Why stop now? All this explaining and talking this and talking that for what? The interviewing thing for what? And this is for old men. Nothing against you, bro. I'm gonna throw this out there. You got people out there that you jumped on their platforms lately, done shows, interviews lately, and they talked about you like a dog. It's hypocritical to jump up on there. You do what you want to do, but at the same time, trust and believe. Next time, they're going to do it again. They flip-flop. And I'm not calling you out on no flopping, but they do the same thing. And you know they out there. And I know you're going to flip it on me and say, well, who you talking about? Who you referring to? You know who I'm referring to. They talk about you like a dog.
Actually, I don't.
What do you mean you don't? Don't what?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm talking about Reg the bad guy, because I knew you was going to ask that. You was just on this platform yesterday, and it's interesting that you see it. You ain't crazy. It's been the back and forth. And then when it's all said and done, now we cool. At the same time, you've been talked about like a dog. You've done from here to there and everywhere. And it's cool to be like, hey, pay homage. But at the same time, it's hypocritical when somebody going to come at you, talk about you like a dog, talk about your book. And that's the thing about it when it comes to content. Some of these cats just bring cats on here just to raise their numbers, to raise their views. It's disingenuous when it comes down to real content. That's why I said, with the way you doing it, cut to the chase, what are you doing, or how do you do it, or what do you really do? It's like, come on, man. The man is coming up doing what he does.
Are you going to give him some money? I mean, if you're going to give him some money to help him build up his platform, all right, since you're the veteran. But if you come up from a perspective of just hating and asking all these questions, like, help a young brother out. You're a veteran in this space. Take a young brother under
help him out, encourage him, don't
president or whatever.
Yeah, the whole 9 yards.
Actually, I was thinking you could do that. Actually, I was thinking you could do that, Lamont.
Exactly what I thought.
I was thinking you could do that.
Exactly what I thought. I am. I already made the offer. I think that's what
and then at the same time, by the time we look up, cut to the chase, will probably be writing
shit about the little brother,
5 books, 6 books.
I'm YouTube. You're a YouTube fucking brother.
So shout out to you, cut to the chase.
All right, appreciate it, man. Appreciate it.
That's a bunch of crap. We supposed to be the ones mentoring and helping these young brothers, and it's just on some other disingenuous thing where we sitting back trying to critique them. If we trying to critique them, we critiquing them and go in the right direction, not in the other direction. Some of these young people, they're doing 360s on these old cats. These old cats that's supposed to be doing the damn thing, and they sitting there like, and then once they get there, then they turn their nose up. Ain't that a trip? Once they get to where they need to be, they turn their nose up like they ain't never did anything. I mean, like, come on, man. Either we gonna help these young cats or we not.
Hold it. What are you talking about here?
What am I?
What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Okay. Waste of time.
What I'm talking about, because we got to play that
coming from brother years.
Okay. For example, you are one of the following forefathers. You're supposed to be one of the ones helping.
Hold on, one at a time.
Okay, Bernard, I'm gonna go, and then I'm gonna let him go. He asked me the question. Bernard. Okay, go ahead, old man. If you asked me the question,
I was talking with the full circle.
Okay, you asked me the question. Damn, either we one at a time.
Yeah,
Circle, he's asking you the question
And
right
I
now.
can't answer the question, dude.
Let him ask
How
it
you
again.
do it?
Let him ask it again. I think he's still asking it. Let him ask it again, and then you go.
Yeah. Okay. So full circle. Exactly what is your concern with me? I've heard you go on for a few minutes. Could you be precise? Your concern with me?
Okay, can I go? Were you done with your question?
Yes.
Okay. My concern with you is not even a concern. It's straight up to the plate. I'm stepping to your plate. I'm stepping to your court. You're one of the following founders, forefathers. You're supposed to be encouraging and helping young men.
No, I'm not.
Content creators.
No, I'm not.
Then you know what's gone then, bro. If you're like,
So
no, I'm not
gonna say you don't. So you're not. So okay. I'm glad you say that. No. Because you know what? It sounds like Charles Barkley. That's what it reminds me of. Because I'm glad you answered that. You're saying no, you're not. So your point is that you just trolling, right? That's what your whole goal is, just to troll. You're not even supposed to help these young men. Thank you for that.
Why are we wasting time with this shit, bro? Your time is
Go ahead, Obsidian.
Exactly what did Charles Barkley say?
It wasn't his job. It wasn't his job. Exactly what you said. That's the part I'm saying.
Obsidian, you're
You like to play that thing a lot. What did he say? What did he do? What am I supposed to do? That don't work with me. All your little moves. I love it because I know every time you try to.
All right, full circle. I muted you. I'm not 100% sure if you could hear me or you could hear me and you were just deliberately talking over me. The simple question to ask is, Obsidian, you are obviously familiar with Charles Barkley commercial from the 90s. Where it was basically, I am not a role model. You are familiar with that.
But I didn't ask it for me.
You asked him, what did Charles Barkley say? He was referring to the I am not a role model commercial.
It for me. See, the assumption is that everybody knows what we're talking about. And when you're doing public speaking.
No, we all know what we're talking about. You're the only one that know what we're talking about.
Hey, Bernie, can you do something with your panel, man? Is this a free-for-all or is this a discussion?
No, it's a discussion, but people interrupt, and I'm trying to moderate the interruptions. But go ahead. You got the floor right now.
Thank you. I don't assume that everybody knows what I'm talking about. You learn that when you do this, when you write, when you publicly speaking. You don't assume that everybody knows what you're talking about. You explain.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the reason why I asked you full circle. It wasn't because I didn't know what you were talking about. I am not assuming that everyone else that will listen right now and that will listen a year from now on a playback will know what I'm talking about. We'll know what
Notice how every question just allows him to talk more.
Okay, do you know what I was talking about? Maybe that sounds better for you.
Are you done?
From a narcissist.
Are you done? Are you? Hold on. Obsidian, where you done? Are you done?
Yeah, hold it. I want to ask you a question, Bernie. Is this a free for all where anybody can just?
Stop. I just told you it was a conversation. And when Negroes talk, they tend to interrupt, and I'm trying to moderate the interruption. That's the reason. Hold on, stop. That's the reason I cut them off and said, "Were you done, Obsidian?" To check to make sure that you were done talking.
Yeah, but I don't like the jumping back and forth because it interrupts an actual conversation.
I asked, "Were you done talking?"
Yeah, bro.
I'm not.
You.
Were you okay? All right. Go ahead and finish your point.
The point is, why is Keith jumping back and forth into this?
Keith does have a legitimate problem with interruptions, and you do that too at times. But I think we a lot of people need to work on that, yourself included. But
because this is a bullshit.
Let's try to get it one at a time as possible. Go ahead, Obsidian.
So as I was saying, full circle, that's the reason why I asked you the question. You raised Charles Barkley for a reason. I'm asking you to explain it for the benefit of other people listening who may not know what we're talking about.
So go ahead and take your time to explain what he wants you to talk about.
You there? Can I speak?
Yes.
Okay. Pretty much it's Charles Barkley felt like it wasn't his job. It's no different from when I spoke to you and asked you the question as far as your job, as far as helping these young creators.
Well, what you didn't tell me what Charles Barkley.
I'm just assuming that it was too much pressure to teach and to be one of the ones out there to help the masses, or to be like not a father figure, or to be an example. Charles Barkley went straight in the direction and was like, "Hey,
not pleaded the fifth,
What is your
almost, but like it ain't my
Hold on,
job.
full
You know,
circle,
it's
full
like an
circle.
easy way out. And the way you responded was like an easy way out to be like, it ain't my job. Now, if you can do what you want to do, and I threw that out there to say, like, between Obsidian, Angry Man, and even you being a founding father out of the three, what is your job? I thought the manosphere, you being one of the creators, was a part of your job of helping and passing the baton or the torch. But obviously, the answer was like, no explanation. And maybe I just cut you off and didn't allow you to answer it. But from what it sounded like, it's not your job. And I gotta say, hey, I can't knock it. Because you just letting us know. So
All right, full circle. Your mic, full circle. Your mic is kind of fading in and out. We can hear what you're saying. If you could do something to fix it, sounded like it was a connection problem. Like it wasn't Borgen. It was just going low and going high. So if you could do something to
yeah, I'll fix it, bro.
Oh yeah, there you good.
Come
You
back
perfect.
in.
No, you was perfect right there. Just so you know.
Okay. All I'm saying is that if it's not your job, Obsidian, then don't discourage these guys. Don't discourage them, man. Step to the side and do. I get all the shucking and jiving. I get the interviews you got with Xanatos Solo. Everywhere you might go, I don't care if it's even Reg. It's like, what are you bringing? Like, for example, you say you're writing 3 books. There's some people, black men out there waiting. I don't care what culture, black men alike, non-black men, waiting for your book to come out. Shout out to Alan Roger Curry. Shout out, and I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna see Boogie's there with the ebook. I'm gonna say shout out to the Grinch. Everyone is doing their thing, making moves. You got a young man right here, cut to the chase. Probably gonna write a book too. So you
Yeah, because I kind of know. I want to know what cut to the chase thing.
Shout out to all the young cats that are making moves. Then that's where I'm coming from. And you're gonna say it's not your job to step to the side and let the other ones take control to make it happen. It's only so much you can do. You on your 3rd book, you saying, wait a minute, it takes time for greatness. It's gonna take some time to make it happen. All this jumping on different platforms, all that you do, that's the time you could be taking to finish your book. So what are you really doing, man? These men need as much encouragement as they can get. I can see it and cut to the chaser's face. It ain't gonna stop him, but at the same time, it's like, what? Like, seriously? That's the thing that we don't need, that they don't need. So what are you really doing, man? I'm done, Bernard.
All right.
Let's see what cut to the chase thinks.
May I respond?
How about that?
All right, go ahead, Obsidian. You trying to say something?
The timeline on my book's 2021. I've talked about this on on the website. So, you know, I give updates on when everything is going to be done. The delivery date on all 3 books will be 2021. That's due not to a lack of output on my part, but rather the logistics of the coronavirus pandemic. So I decided to push it back to 2021. I think what you meant to say, full circle, regarding Charles Barkley, he was asked, and I think at the time he was still playing here in Philadelphia with the 76ers, I think. But at the time he was asked whether NBA players, other professional athletes, and the like were role models. And his response was, your parents should be your role model. See what you
basically at this long story of saying is he ain't gonna help him do shit. That's your daddy's job.
Can I finish?
Go ahead, Obsidian.
Thank you. And so, with regard to myself, I can't speak for Angry Man, can't speak for O'Shea Duke Jackson. I'll speak only for myself. My job isn't to be anybody's dad or uncle. I'm a businessman. If anyone wants to do business with me, they know how to contact me. My business number is available.
Oh my God, what is this long speech about?
Can I finish?
I mean, will you ever finish?
I will if you stop interrupting.
I mean, damn, like what are you talking about?
I will if you stop interrupting. Okay, so my business number.
Just go 20 minutes uninterrupted. Not saying shit.
He ain't 20 minutes, but he's almost done. Go ahead, Obsidian.
Okay, so my business number is available to the public. I have 2 email addresses that are available to the public. If anybody wants to do business with me, they know how to reach me. I'm not nobody's daddy. I ain't nobody's uncle. I ain't here to bring along the next generation. That's not my job. I am a businessman. That's what I do. with regard to cut to the chase, I thought this was an interview, not a press junket. Now, if it's a press junket, no problem. Fall back, and we just do the press junket thing. Fair enough.
No, it wasn't
So
a press
when you're done, I'm gonna
Stop. Wait, whoa. Can everybody hear me? It wasn't a press junket. It was an interview, and my interview style is like we're normally just chopping it up, just talking, and then we open up the panel, and then the panels normally go from topic to topic all over the place. But people feel like you was coming at him kind of sideways on something that wasn't really all that important to the overall discussion, and really ain't that important to him. I think that's what people had a problem with how you.
Yeah, because when Angry Man came up here and did it to you.
As far as pump your brakes, Silent. I know where you're going, but pump your brakes. As far as are
you warming up my seat?
I don't think nobody was asking you to be anybody's daddy. I definitely don't think Cut to the Chase is out here looking for a daddy. I don't think that was a part of what was going on there in the discussion. I think that he was just talking about just the new content creators and as far as I don't know, being supportive of the new content creators in some type of way and not just
but full circle.
Oh God, is he done yet?
But either way,
you know what it
why
seemed
is
like?
he in here today?
It
Like,
seemed
real
like
talk.
I fucking hit a nerve, dude. Did I hit a nerve? I'm asking. Did I hit a nerve? Because see, I'm asking you, and I'm bringing up points that others might not want to bring up.
But this ain't about Obsidian, though, man. That's the thing. No, this ain't about Obsidian.
Just like you said, Bernard, from what it looks like, Cut to the Chase don't look like you need a daddy or a mommy. So at the same time, when you speak of role models, and you do have that correct, back then when he made that statement, when you speak of role models, something you brought up, you're looking for it on a business tip. When you jump over here and you jump over there, you can jump on whoever's platform or be interviewed, it's from a money tip. And I get that. Cut to the Chase don't look like he's looking at it like that. He's looking for growth. He's looking to expand, and he's looking to go where to go. He's following the money. And I think from what it sounds like, if he was following you, he'd be following the money. And I think, correct me if I'm wrong. So when you say a role model,
you are wrong.
Many stand up and speak up for you. They look forward to your Obsidian.
Man, fuck it, bro. He ain't a role model. It is what it is. To hear for the bread.
Hey,
I mean, people always argue with this shit, bruh.
Sorry, Bernard.
He said what he said, bruh.
Go ahead, Cut.
Yeah, this whole conversation is kind of pointless because I never came at Obsidian for anything. Never. So, I mean, I never came up as a role model. Never say take me under your wing because I have aspirations bigger than this space. Just to be honest, it's just I see the sky's the fucking limit. So I don't look at him and say that's where I want to be. No offense, I want to be bigger. I want and that. See,
no offense taken.
I'm 26 years old, man. I'm taking off the ground. I'm running. I'm hitting the ground running. I'm not taking me under your wing, doing this for anybody. I'm just building myself up. And me and Bernard came to have a conversation. It's an interview, but it's like a casual interview conversation. Yeah. I didn't mean I make an offhanded comment, then we gotta sit here. Okay, have you read this? That ain't the type of shit I'm into. I like just talking and chopping up with some real shit. Yeah. I don't want to be contention or anything. Just chop it up like men do. Well, that's how I do.
Roger that.
Yeah, like anybody, I can chop it up with anybody. You say something I disagree with, let's let it fly. Go on. It's more to that than that. I didn't mean for it to stop on that fucking point because I don't really give a shit about it. When you have a conversation with somebody, if you just casual talking, sometimes you'll make offhanded comments that you really don't give a damn about. It's called the vibe, the flow. It don't mean to stop it right there. You said this, let's harp on that. It just don't. That's why people say next question. I don't want to talk about it. That's how a conversation keeps going. And I really don't want to talk about it.
You're young, upcoming. You past upcoming. You out there, nigga, holding on 10,000 subs. And his message all over 10. No,
yeah, over 10.
Your message all over the place, where it matters, and especially within the black community. So you the man, bro. So I salute you. I always been down with you. I said that's a YouTuber right there. That brother there, he doing his thing. And I remember I said, bro, you don't fuck with these panels. He said, no. And then I learned why. I see why, bro. You know what you're doing.
Yeah,
you go up on these panels. Wait a minute, you go up on these panels. You get put up here with a bitch ass nigga, and then you got to deal with that bitch nigga when you're a real motherfucker. In these spaces, we real
Platinum,
motherfuckers.
who you talking about,
We
Platinum?
don't trick. Hold up, we don't trick.
No, salute to
We ain't
Platinum,
no trick
man.
ass niggas.
Salute
We
to
real
that.
niggas. We ain't like these
Salute
bitch ass trick
Platinum.
niggas, man.
Who you talking
No, we
about?
real niggas over here. I ain't
Yeah,
talking about. I don't know who you talking about, Silent. I'm talking about. I'm making my
I don't
point.
know who I'm talking about. I was trying to figure out who you talking about, Nick.
I'm not talking about
Hey.
no nigga in
I
particular.
wasn't talking about nobody.
If the
Nigga.
shoe fit, if the shoe fit, nigga, though. If the shoe
Hey,
fit, though.
niggas have shoes, man. Niggas have shoes, bro.
Well, they wear them dress shoes,
Hey,
right? They
look.
don't wear no Jordans. Hold up, it ain't no Jordan, right?
Hey, I will say this though. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we got you. Go ahead.
I will say this. I used to do content with my 7-year-old son. We've been on national TV. I got a bright kid that I'm proud of, and he used to be on my channel a lot. But I found this space and had to take all the videos off. And I'm aware that the more successful, this is just small shit. The more successful, the more I climb. Oh, it's gonna be people from this space trying to tear me down. I'm not gonna say no name, but I see it all the time. So that's just might well. If you're gonna be a YouTuber, might well get used to it. It's only gonna get worse from here. That's just what
Bernard. Sorry, Bernard. Did you hear what he said? Did you catch what he said? He said this is small shit. Did you hear that? Do you need him to say it again? This is small shit.
So pretty much what he's saying is that this don't mean nothing. It ain't gonna. Nobody gonna be able to tear me down or take me down. This man within himself is gonna pretty much grow. He's gonna go somewhere one day. We don't know it because we ain't got no crystal ball, but he gonna go somewhere. We can't predict it. But where my point was, you can't stop the man. At the same time, don't stop the man. Either you're gonna shit or get off the pot.
Yeah,
Period.
I'm still gonna be on. Still gonna tune into a City and Mixler show. This don't mean shit to me, man. This is just a conversation. He came at it from a different angle. I really can give two shits about it. I'm gonna log off of here, go back to my channel, make some more content, and get them views right back up. This no
And make
sweat
some
on my
more
back.
money. Cut to the chase.
Yeah, there's no sweat on my back, man. I'm still gonna tune into his Mixler. If he go live today, I'll be there listening to it. I don't really take shit personal on here. I just really don't, man. That's why I never had anybody name in my title. And if somebody got a scandal going on, I never do content about it. I never put anybody's name in my title, or I never make content about anybody from this space. I just pointless. It just doesn't make much sense to me. We spend all this time on the internet, all this time on panels, and don't even know the business aspect of it. Cut to the Chase TV. When people Google my YouTube, I don't want them to see me on a panel screaming from a year back. Like, damn, he was screaming. No. So I have no problem with it. I don't take it personal.
Hey, Bernard, but cut to the chase. Bernard, just real quick. You want to see the differences and stuff? They had that term from boys to men, or separate the boys from the men. Not you, Bernard, not you, cut to the chase. Hint, I'm going to throw this out there, not to you, gentlemen. You ain't got to put a name out there, such and such an interview with someone just to get your views up. Just to get your subject. If you want to talk about real content creating, you ain't got to put somebody's, I got to interview so-and-so just to get the crowd going, just to get the people hyped. People, you got content creators that just went off the top. Just to get
Hey, that mic cutting up.
You gotta do something about that mic, bro.
Just saying.
They full circle, man. I thought
mic.
Atlantis had the greatest technology, man.
You need to go buy you another trap phone or something, bro.
The mic on life support, bro. That mic is on life support.
That's my bad. Sorry, y'all.
Yeah, let's go. I'm going. Terrence B, what's going on, man?
I'm chilling, man. How you doing, man?
Doing great. What's up?
Okay. No, just cause it's good to be on the paddle. I'm at work right now, so I ain't gonna stay that long. I'm on lunch. Just came up to say what's up. Thank you for letting me on your show, and I appreciate it. And cut to the chase. I hear about you a lot, but you seem like a positive brother, and that's what I'm looking for. So I'm gonna subscribe to your channel, see what you're about.
All right, I appreciate it.
No problem.
I'm shocked at how many people wasn't subscribed, man.
But no,
we all got the same subscribers. That's why I be forgetting to tell people whose channels, got bigger than mine to drop I be forgetting to drop their link when they come on.
What do you talk about on your channel?
Hey, man, Bernard, you got me 66 new subscribers. But when I talk about, talk about a different variety of topics, something that interests me. If I feel like it's a story that nobody's not giving a particular take on it, I just say it and just tell the truth about it. I do news story about police shootings, just about some of everything, people behaving stupid. But I play the video, get my commentary on it, and you can take something from my channel. It's an unbiased channel. And that's why we got people. I can show you emails. You can go to my channel and look at my latest videos.
Right.
A lot of people.
Yeah, it just looks like you do a lot of content on current events and shit like that. Make a lot of commentary.
Yeah, my take on it, you do what I would consider to be like hood conservative news. His name used to be hood conservative in this space. He do like good conservative news.
Hey, but so is it safe to say I started that moniker really though?
Okay, hold on. Well, I don't know if you were saying hood conservative.
I was saying
hood conservative. Somebody else put it together, I think, as hood conservative.
Okay,
so they could probably take that, but you was the hood conservative though. You can stake some claim on that. You can stake some claim on that.
Okay.
I don't know if anybody told you this, but I think you sound like I heard you on the Prophet of Thought Saturday, this past Saturday. You sound like Ramil for a minute. I thought you was Ramil when I first heard.
A lot of people tell me that. I don't see it.
Like,
I don't hear it either. I don't hear it either.
You sound like him, but I honestly, like, I see you, Ramil, Bernard. I see y'all blowing up and being the new manosphere.
Well, I tell about people. A lot of people say my content is not considered manosphere. So I don't know. A lot of people say my content is not. It's not really manosphere.
Why not? Because it's not. We're not talking about black females. And
Yeah, I don't talk about relationships.
Well, no, but the thing that you do on your show, we do touch on it, and it's part of the manosphere. Just your channel specializes in a certain aspect of what we talk about here.
Right,
So
and that's good because you need more than just talking about bitches. There are different elements of the manosphere. We need young brothers like that to represent the manosphere. Real talk.
Yeah, it gotta be a wide.
But Bernard's show was more like that fucking hotel in John Wick. You know what I mean? Bernard's that dark skinned nigga that catch you at the steps like, hold your guns, nigga.
Hey, I'm behind. I ain't seen John Wick. I don't know.
What? What the? Oh, hold on. What?
You missing
I haven't
out.
seen it. I haven't seen it.
Oh, bro. It's Labor Day weekend, bro. You got to get caught up.
I heard it was great. I'll check it out. I might check it out this weekend.
The Continental, that's what it is. The Continental.
Continental Hotel,
yeah.
Silent be having all the jokes on me, man. Be having all the jokes on me. Full circle.
Hey, man, nigga, I grew up in orphanages, nigga. That's all we did was fucking cap, talk about niggas' mamas. Nigga, you had to survive, son. We had to be quick with it.
Well, out here, bro, they got the meat going. It's sunny. The bitches got on the shorts. The motherfuckers gonna have a great time today, man. I don't know how you black men living, but that's how it is out here, man.
I'm gonna be out on Lake Louisville here, man. I'm running some comps real quick. I got another hour in the office. Run some numbers real quick, man. We about to get out on the lake, man. Good times, bro.
I'm out here in North Carolina right now.
I'm about to go get him some Corona cooch. That's what he about to go get.
We got next summer cut, bro. We gonna bring you out to the boat party, man. Next Labor Day, bro.
All right, yeah, I'm gonna definitely link up with you, man. I'm gonna get you.
They got the mask on, but they ain't got no drawers on. You know what I'm saying? That's how they do out
here. Yo, Bernard, can I ask you a quick question? Then I gotta run.
Yeah, go ahead, man.
if you heading out of town to go see a female, and you taking her out and everything, do you have to? And you staying in the hotel? Should you pay for the hotel since she's paying? Since you going to see her and taking her out, or should you pay for the hotel?
You said if I'm going out of town to see a chick, should I pay for the hotel? That's up to you.
You pay for it.
I mean,
okay.
I'll answer in the real world. I paid for the hotel in that situation.
Okay.
I mean, there's no right or wrong answer. I mean, if she pay for it, then she pay for it. But I mean, I
don't think that's really what most dudes like are talking about when they, because is that question basically within the confines of the 50-50 argument, if you will?
I would say yes. Yeah.
Which is fair. I mean, within the who pays for what kind of conversation argument or whatever, which is fair. And I think most guys in that situation, that's not what they're talking about. You know what I mean? I think people.
You're heading out there to go. I'm sorry to interrupt. You're heading out there to go see her, and you're paying for everything. So I'm assuming you know.
Well, see, here's the thing: if you hitting out and you buying a hotel, if you hitting out and you buying a hotel, like this is a situation, this is a chick that you ain't. It sounds like you ain't met in person yet. You going? I mean, there's some guarantee.
I mean, if I'm going out of town to meet a bride, I'm going out of town. I'm going to buy my own hotel. I mean, I ain't gonna ask her to. Is that what you're asking?
It sounds like it's guaranteed pussy on the table. So yeah, go in and buy the room. I mean, it is what it is.
Man, I ain't tripping about. I think the conversation is more. See, here's where the conversation is. I'm a single dude. My mortgage is $1,500 a month.
Right.
She's a single woman and she pays $1,000 a month in rent. Okay.
Right.
She wants to be able to live with me, pay nothing, while complaining that her paying half of $1,500, for example, is getting fucked over when she's paying $1,000 by herself. You see what I'm saying? So from a man perspective, I think most men are like, listen, I got the rent or mortgage covered because I'm gonna have to pay that anyway. I don't think most dudes are tripping about that. I think most dudes pay the majority of the big bills in the house. So that's at least my observation. Maybe I'm out of touch, but at least from my observation, most dudes pay the larger kind of bills in the household, and she's paying like the electric bill and buying food and paying her cell phone bill and shit like that. So the whole conversation about 50-50 is a lie anyway, because that's not what I see in the real world. I mean, unless it's a broad that just ain't got no options, yeah, she paying more. But in a normal circumstance, most situations are like Bernard, what we talking about. 60-40, 70-30, they pay your car and cell phone and, help out here and there. That's really what's happening. People are just arguing because they don't want to pay anything, man. Hey, come on. It's a gaslight. And in fact, men didn't even create the 50-50 anyway. Women did. And it was more because they want to have a power dynamic within the relationship. But now,
that was
again,
something that was, what you just said right there was something that I did touch on. Like the whole point of feminism and them wanting to, have jobs and be able to work and be able to make their own money is because they didn't want to be under the thumb of a man, under the thumb of a man, as they say, where they don't have options, where they confined to that house by that man who's taking care of them. They wanted to be able to make money and have their own options, have their own this and work outside the home. So, I mean, I think you do have a point in that it was technically women that ultimately created that. Then they got a taste of it, and then they realized they didn't really want it, but they kind of do want it. But
because women get 30 years old, 35 years old, and they don't want to work. I mean, we know this, right? That but you wrote a check your ass couldn't cash.
Yeah. Osama Abdul in the building. He says, salute, brothers. He says, cut to the chase coming up in the Black Manosphere. Old Man and Bernard reunited. My man Silent and Platinum Elite on the same stream. Good work. Keep up the positive vibe. Thank you for the super chat, Osama Abdul.
I mean, but no,
David Johnson, real quick. David Johnson in the building. He says, women will totally use you if you let them. It's her nature. Thank you for that super chat, David Johnson. And I think that's it on the super chat. Y'all make sure y'all go in and hit that like button. Go in and hit that like button. Well, we got 339 people in here, 175 on the likes. I only got one dislike today. That's odd. I know we'll be having 10, 12 dislikes. People must like you, cut to the chase. You ain't not one dislike in here.
Yeah, they like me. If I go a couple minutes without talking, your chat be saying, "Hey, let cut to the chase speak." When I talk, people tend to listen to me, man. That's it. Right
on. New just came through with a super chat, man. I appreciate that. Not a super chat, a cash app. Appreciate that. Let me just see if he
Bernard,
anything right there. Oh, he's still talking about that 60-inch monitor. I'm gonna get another monitor eventually. But this tablet is a placeholder right now, just so I can keep an eye on niggas timing people out for no reason.
Hey, Bernard, can I just read out my first cash apps from the Manosphere?
Hey, bring it on, bro.
Go ahead. Read. That's Mr. Fantastic, I think. Yeah, Mr. Fantastic sent me
Reed Richards is not his real name, by the way.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, that's I was like, wait a minute. Okay, yeah.
That threw me off too.
Reed Richards is Mr. Fantastic's real name, though.
The Marvel character. Yeah.
Well, he sent me a $5 cash app. New sent me 20, and Kenny Conjo sent me $7. So that's my first donations from the Manosphere after a year of doing content. So I appreciate it.
That's what's up. That's what's up. See, you got you're getting that Google AdSense money.
Yeah.
So that's getting a little money like that. But yeah, you gotta advertise your cash app on the screen when you do your shit. If you could have it scrolling by, do something.
Yeah, I don't even put it in my the description. Like I be seeing most people, hey, support the channel, or they pin a comment on the top of their video, hit my cash app. I just like, man, I'm just so I'm gonna start doing it though.
Yeah, put that shit on there. I mean, people donate. I mean, this space take criticism for lack of support, but I can't go there. I know it was somebody they were breaking down the analytics of this or that, or some chick that barely put out content that got so many Patreons, and I mean, I understand all of that, but I mean, I do see a lot of brothers contributing and supporting this space. There's people like Caesar D1. He will in the middle of the night sometimes will drop a $50 cash app on me when I ain't even on the air. He'd do it at like 10 o'clock. And I know he do it for other people too. So it's people that do support this space. So yeah, definitely.
Another thing you guys got to watch out for, Cut, because I see you're a noble dude. You're a good man. I understand where you're coming from, but you got to associate your cash app with you. The reason why there are niggas out here who will put up a fake one pretending to be you to get it. When you out there, you like people don't associate, they don't know what you identify with. Just like a nigga put up a fake Twitter page of some celebrity and they're not the celebrity. That's what I'm saying. You gotta be careful with that. So if you either have one, you gotta post it. If you don't have one, you gotta let people know you don't have one to prevent niggas, because they will do it, from getting in on that. Because especially if they know you ain't pushing it. They know you don't associate yourself with a particular cash app. They'll fake that shit in a minute to take advantage of what you're doing, and the support people want to give you to try to eat off of you. So,
I already locked up the all my Cut to the Chase TV. I done locked up the domain for it, the cash app for it, the PayPal. I just doesn't promote it. So yeah, my cash app is
I see it now.
TV. That's my cash app.
I'm finna send you something right now. I see it.
Yeah,
that's your official one too. I see.
Caesar D1 was asking you cash app. Looked like somebody dropped it in there. Yeah, so Caesar D1 looks like you're about to sing you something too. So that's what's up. That's what's up. Yeah, start definitely advertising your cash app. There's a lot of people that don't do it. I just had a conversation with ARC about that. He'll never advertise his cash app.
Because I always thought that you got to live stream to promote your cash app because people want to interact with you in real time.
Yeah, that's a good point.
So when I'm definitely gonna start live streaming because I think people want to interact with me in real time. Because the only way you can talk to me is a comment on my video. I don't even get my email out. I just talk to me in the comment on my video, or I'll come to your chat. But I'm gonna start live streaming maybe twice a week just to interact with people in real time. I feel like you're more likable if people can just talk to you and you talk back.
Mm-hmm.
So
yep, that's what's up. Yeah, I know people would definitely get into that. This space, and this one thing I said about it. I mean, you kind of outside this space, with every, like I said, you'll do a video, it'll go viral, it's liable to get, like you got a recent one with 90,000 views on it. But as far as overall in this manosphere space, this is a network and an algorithm of black men that like to watch live stream comment. So, content. That's what I meant to say.
How many people just subscribed to me from your channel? It made me realize that I don't really think I had a big Manosphere audience. I know some people from the Manosphere will subscribe to me.
Mm-hmm.
I want to say I had a real big because I got like 60 something already from your chat.
Yeah, man, these spaces they overlap a lot, man.
Yeah, I know people share the same subs and stuff, but I didn't have majority of the people.
Yeah. Prophet of Thought in the building says, "Please, Brother Bernard, tell the young fella to drop his link for the old folks." He's talking about the link to his channel. Yeah, somebody dropped that again. He was dropping it earlier. Go ahead and drop that again. See, I'm shocked. Yeah, I thought everybody was already up on. I'm shocked. Yeah, drop that again. Osama Abdul, Old Man and Cut to the Chase collab.
Yeah, Bernard, you got a lot of new people though, man, too. So within the last month or two, too. So
hey, I will say this: Old Man and Cut to the Chase collab. A year ago, that almost happened, like maybe 9 months ago.
Yeah, I remember you. Yeah, I used to go at it on O'Shea shit. Yeah, I was going at it over the 50-50. I mentioned that when we was doing the one-on-one portion of this. That you was at ground zero of the whole 50-50 wars and shit. You was at the ground zero. Why you do 50-50? Fantastic in the building. He says niggas want to have a chance to talk shit. Yeah. Be careful with that live streaming. Somebody gonna come up there talking cash shit. You gotta, that's how I go with that live streaming.
Bernard, what's your number? Because my number is 70-30. What's your number, Bernard?
Oh shit, man. I mean, I live alone right now, but when I was married, I mean, like the last 3 years of the marriage, I was paying 100, but it was moments when it was half and half, moments when it was 70-30, moments when it was 80.
Or what's your should be number? What's your that's reasonable number?
I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I couldn't even.
Am I an asshole at 70-30 because I ain't 50-50?
No, you ain't an asshole. I mean, I think people.
Is that unreasonable?
Work.
Hey,
but people do what work, especially if the woman is working. I mean, I don't. You know, I'm like, do what work.
Hey, y'all do realize that 50-50 is just what you agree to with a woman. That don't mean it's gonna happen. Because a lot of times women don't be having their end. You end up paying 60, 40, 70, 30 anyway.
You end up at 70, 30 anyway.
Woman just agree to 50-50, but she don't mean she gonna pay 50-50 though.
I do know this is what I do believe. When it comes to the core house bills, because I feel like if I ever live with a woman again, she's moving into my house, she's hopping on a moving train that she's gonna understand.
Hey, Bernard, you went to Atlantis, player.
What'd you say?
You going to Atlantis, player?
I don't even know what you're talking about.
You're Borgin.
You're Borgin, brother.
Oh shit, I'm Borgin. I'm
Now
Borgin.
you good. You good now?
Okay. So like I was saying, if I live with the woman again, she's gonna be moving into my house, and she's gonna understand that she's hopping aboard a moving train that's gonna be moving, whether she's on it or not. So in that sense, I'm gonna make sure that all the major core, hopefully y'all can still hear me with that up there. Hopefully all the major core, well, ain't no hopefully to it. All the major core bills of the house that's core to the functionality of the house and keeping that running, I'm gonna pay all that anyway. That's just where I'm at with it. It's my house, it's my shit. I'm paying all the bills. She coming in there, and it's my house, my rules, my show. She can leave at any moment if she don't like how things go here. I'm paying for everything, but there are other bills like, you know, her cell phone, her car note, her car insurance, all of that shit. She could pay that, you know, and it's other little small expenses like the groceries and the little trinkety shit around the house. I mean, yeah, she can go pay for that, you know. I mean, it's so.
Hey man, she need water and lights too, bro. She can put that on that water. Them lights, there, brother.
The water, the lights, the house note. I mean, I feel like that's my shit.
I got a question for Cut. Cut. Is it cut to the chase or is it cut to the chase TV? Because I'm seeing Ulysses when it says cut to the chase. Is that you?
Yeah, cut to the chase TV, all one word, no spaces.
No, I'm not getting the TV part. It just says cut to the chase and
cut to the chase TV work. I just sent them a cash app.
You gotta say the whole thing, like the slick back.
That's not you. Ulysses is not you.
No, you will see my picture. You'll see my picture on my cash app.
That's what I'm saying.
You can't let Memphis niggas use the damn internet. You know, old Tennessee niggas.
No, I know how to do it, bro. It came up with Ulysses.
Obviously not, nigga. Everybody got it, but you.
Bro, I know what I'm doing. That's why I'm clarifying.
Tennessee. That's Baghdad,
I know
Tennessee.
exactly what I'm doing.
I'm just fucking with you, Platinum.
I know, bro. I'm trying to send this man his money, but this dude Ulysses, whoever this Ulysses dude, he just got a donation. So
don't worry about Plat. Don't worry.
Okay.
It's good, man.
Now Platinum gonna
how the fuck a nigga gonna have a cash app?
Anybody catch that? Goddamn. Jesus Christ.
Oh, there you go, fantastic. You a married nigga. You a married nigga? What's your number, fantastic?
Yeah, I've never been below like 30, 70-30. That was my best. That was the best I got it.
You mean fantastic? You mean she pay 70, you pay 30?
Yeah, yeah. Y'all know I'm broke. My body fake, my job fake. I really work under a bridge, so all this shit fake.
Well, you are in the Navy.
Yeah.
Ooh, no, he didn't.
That's fake too. But
fantastic big pimping over there got her paying 70.
Let me just say,
I gotta talk shit about them Navy brethren, man.
Yeah, hold on, just real quick. It's actually some nigga out there that's hashtag or whatever, cut to the chase or whatever, you know, the cash app, cut to the chase. He's out there. That's what I'm saying. I sent him money and I put the TV in and then Cut showed up. So you know what I'm saying? You got this you gotta be real careful with this shit, because if you don't know what a nigga's cash app is, you can fuck around and send it to the wrong nigga thinking you blessing a particular nigga.
Yeah.
So
it's another Bernard Riley out there. It's a 99 in mine. So I mean, So
Yeah.
you do gotta be careful with that. Typically, my face should pop up for anybody, you know. You should see my face on it, but yeah, it is another Bernard Riley out there. So yeah, you do gotta be careful.
Hey,
If
Platinum,
you see his face, those are not his nudes.
Come on.
Hey, Plat, I got the donation, and shout out to ARC for donating as well, man.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Shout out to ARC. Oh, old niggas supporting the young brothers. I like it. I like it. See, Fat Shabby, the old niggas got love. The old niggas.
Oh, you know what?
Old niggas show love, man. But you can't never trust a nigga that got them, you know, them Billy D. Williams sideways waves and shit like ARC.
Hey, the nigga who I sent it to, who's not cut, it was pending. I just went in there and canceled that shit, so you can also get a chance to get that shit back. So he went on his grind, so he probably somewhere asleep, and I got my money back. So fuck that nigga.
Did
But
he
I got
call
you, though.
ARC Lando Calrissian?
Hey, I see that Caesar D said he donated 50 to the other Bernard before, man. Hey, that dude be eating, man. Did he send the money back?
Hey, if there is a damn Santa Claus and Caesar D1, that nigga hit you up at motherfucking 2:47 on a Sunday morning, nigga, just randomly. Shout out to Caesar D1.
Oh yeah, definitely support this space big time. But that other Bernard Riley out there, I swear it was a situation with the other business that I run where somebody was paying me by Cash App, and she sent it to the wrong person. Homeboy, I contacted him. Homeboy did not want to send that money back, man. So yeah, you gotta be careful with that other Bernard Riley out there. You fuck around, send him some money, it's gone. He ain't trying to send shit back. Shit, but shout out to Caesar D1. He be supporting everybody.
So the very nigga, he's 70-30. I mean, you bout there, Bernard. You say it, but you sound like 70-30. I mean, I know real world, but
I mean, it depends. I mean, I technically will pay 100. I'm good with paying 100. It depends. It just depends on the situation. Like I talked about with Cut, you know, if you move a chicken, you know, especially like move a chick in your house and she got a job and she's working, you're going to do 100% of the traditional male role, but she's not able to do 100% of the traditional female role because she's working 40 hours. So your house is going to look like a single man's house that's going to be sort of clean with pizza boxes and McDonald's cups everywhere. So anyway, so you might as well just be single if that's the case. If you're going to have a chick living in your house, not working. I mean, no, she's living in your house, she's working, but she's not paying bills.
but not contributing. Yeah.
So I mean, you basically just it ends up in a weird situation.
Yeah, that's a sponsorship. That's a sponsorship, not a relationship.
Yeah,
I mean, because that would be the situation I would be in, right? As a single dude, right? I mean, that's been situation. I mean, I've had women live with me for a little bit, you know. But
the paying 100 makes sense if this is a woman who's not working and you're taking care of her and y'all building a life together. Like for example, like I said, with my ex-wife, you know, we had 3 kids. There was moments when she wasn't working and that was okay. I paid for everything. If you man marry a woman and she's you know, especially if she's popping out your babies. I mean, come on.
But you know, Bernard, that ain't what niggas is. They know these bras. That's what they're talking about. Like, if we were talking about marriages, that is that lane. Hey, my wife stay at home. I don't think none of us are really fighting those guys. But the 50-50 guys are really talking about the modern American woman who's going out there working and sipping mimosas, but she want to come to your house and live for free. That's what we're really talking about.
Yeah, you're basically talking about 2 people making $70,000 a year, but your $70,000 a year is paying all the bills and you broke, and she didn't stacked up 30. She didn't save $20,000. A balloon. I forgot what they call it when somebody leaves. She's basically saving up her settlement payment.
Exactly.
Right. It ain't like she's saving her money. Like, baby, I invested in Apple stock for us. You know, come on.
Let me hop in real
quick. All that mad money so she can dash on your ass.
Let me hop in real quick, man. Listen, bro. Like I said, bro, women don't even understand the shit. Like you said, for one, women aren't mathematical and they're not logical. So a woman will try to wrap up, you know, oh, I took care of this, I cooked and cleaned. Bitch, I won't charge you no motherfucking hourly rate. Okay, that don't amount to money. That's just shit that, you know what I'm saying, you do for the sake of the household, period. When it comes to the physical money, I can't call the fucking light bill. I can't call the mortgage company and said, I love you. No, that's not how it counts, man. Money is a fucking actual tangible thing. So like you said, man, when you go years upon years, even just paying a whole mortgage for 5, 6, however many fucking years. That's goddamn money you didn't have to spend, woman. That's money you did not fucking spend. Okay, that's money you were able to take and pay on whatever the fuck else you wanted to do. The man, and that's just the the place of, but you got to live there too. So what happens is, like I say, man, when you go in these long-term relationships and you preaching this 100% shit, you allowing this bitch to motherfucking build up a damn nest egg, man. Even if you're doing at 70 and 80%, just think about that. That's money she ain't got to spend. You got 1,000. You got, like you said, or what? Silent said he had a $1,500 a month fucking $1,500 a month mortgage. Bitch, you living rent free in that quality of living too. This ain't the slums. You ain't paying no motherfucking $1,500 in most places for a slum ass fucking piece of shit motherfucking neighborhood. No, you paying this shit for this fucking quality of living for X amount of years, and you didn't have to pay it. So now you can stack all that money, and that's why I say, man, that 100% shit is for fucking fools, bro.
It would have to hold on, but it would have to be a situation where, she working, she making her own money. Y'all building a life together to the point to where you got control over that money that she got going on. But if it ain't a situation like that where you ain't got no control, no say over the money that she got off to the side while you paying 100% of the bills and she's still working and she just building her nest egg to leave, you want some stupid shit. But if you got some control and say over that, as it often is in a marriage, a functional marriage, where even if the wife is working, even if the husband is paying all the bills, okay, if she putting that money in the bank, it's going into an account that both of y'all got access to. It'll have to end up being a situation like that. So there are ways where the shit can work. But
Bernard, a woman who likes you invests in you, man.
I like a traditional family, so I mean, that's the best way for kids to come up. But anyway, but go ahead.
Women, Bernard, don't mind contributing to the men they like.
Oh yeah, no, very true, very true.
Very true. So I mean, at the end of the day, if you paying 100%, it's because you have to. I mean, if I can get 100% of her submission, using my man Cut to the Chase, paying 50%, and you got to buy it, nigga, you getting the worst deal. I mean, so she don't like you. She want to use your money to go fuck the nigga she really want to fuck. And that plays out every single day, man.
Before you go, Cut, hold on. Before you comment, Intelligent Savage said, 51-year-old, keep doing your thing. Cut to the Chase TV. Salute Bernard and the panel. ARC, that old nigga came through. He said, I love the OG Billy D. Williams, hashtag Lando Calrissian. Man, fantastic. You funny. He said he got them waves going sideways. That's some funny shit, man. I got one more super chat. I know I saw it somewhere. Osama Abdul back with another one. He says, "Be our thoughts on more night shows. It would be a hit." I'm plotting on that. I might start doing some night shows. Might do some 2 a days. I don't know. I don't know if I could do like Angry Man going twice a day, every day, at least 3 hours each time. He's doing 6 hours. No panel, just him talking. Like that shit. My head would fucking explode. But I might try to do some night shows. We'll see. Cut to Triple T Kill says, "Cut to the Chase TV. Keep doing your thing. Don't listen to these old dinosaur tricks, and y'all get out of there with that shit." All right. Thanks for the super chat, T Kill, and go ahead, cut to the chase. Whatever you was trying to say.
Yeah, if you pay 100% of the bills, that's the best you can negotiate with a woman. Because I look at it like you basically negotiating with a woman to get her submission, to get her to comply with you, and you got to dish out 100%. And I can do it with 60% or 50%. If a woman likes you, she would take that. Now, if a woman kind of on edge with you, you pay 100% of the bills, she gonna sleep with other men that she really attracted to. That was real bad about men that pay 100% of the bills. They get cheated on by men who don't have to pay anything. So
right.
Well, I can say this, and I can say this about I can say this about my woman right now. If we were to live together, and I needed her to work, and I needed her to pay half, she would go to work and she would pay half. If I needed her to stay home, she would stay home and not work. If I needed her to just work part-time here and there and save up a little bit, basically whatever I needed her to do, she would be down to do it. And that's really a situation where you got submission right there, because like I always like to speak to the average Joe, common man. Every dude ain't got it like that, where the rent be too damn high. It was who ran on that, but that's another story. But the rent be high, and sometimes it do take contributions from both people. And the woman is submitted to you, whatever is needed, she's going to get it done. There's going to be times where you she might not be needed to work as much as times where she might be needed to it. But at the end of the day, I do think that it is something about manhood that you do gotta rise up and be able and ready if need be. Ready.
Look, Bernard, the average annual income is $38,000 a year. That you gonna have to pay, like what universe do these people motherfuckers watch too much goddamn TV, man?
Yeah, I agree.
Motherfucker, what world do you live in where you don't have to work and pay bills? 50 million people are unemployed. What the fuck are we talking about?
Yeah, but hold up.
Like this is not the fucking 50s. Everybody's gotta work. Okay, just assume you don't have to work. Now, if you get lucky enough to hit a fucking lotto ticket, fine, so be it. But nigga who go out into this world not thinking they got to contribute to the household, man. This shit is fucking insane.
Yeah, but women don't mistreat the men that they want. In fact, they'll break their neck not to do it. They don't want you just out there fucked up over them like that. Not the men they want now. Niggas that's tricks and shit like that. Yeah, they'll mistreat them all. They don't give a fuck about them because in a minute they know.
They already admitted that they're not the men that the women want. That's the thing. They trying to convince you to pay 50-50 when they done already admitted to you that they can't get the bitch they want. That's why you got to pay 100%, nigga. Because I ain't have that's why.
Yeah, but I'm just saying if they enjoy you and they want you, they're not going to mistreat you financially or otherwise or emotionally. They're going to treat you as a woman is supposed to treat a man if they want.
I don't even believe that. I mean, I'm assuming that at any point a motherfucker is liable to turn fucking raw.
Well,
period.
That's on
Whether
you. That's where you come into play. Wait a minute.
No doubt. I'm saying I'm not.
You got to be a man. Then are you a man? Then that's your job to tame that wild beast.
I get you, Platinum. I get you. What I'm saying is right. That's my point. I can control what I handle, but I'm under no illusion that me paying for some bitch is gonna buy anything other than temporary. Yeah. If you gotta buy her, that fucking mask gonna come off, bro. Period. If she don't want you, she don't want you. You need a woman want to be there because she want to be there. If you need to buy her to keep her hostage and shit, the minute you fucking unchain her from the radiator, she going to fuck a nigga like me.
It's Labor Day weekend right now, all over Miami, wherever, where they can. Bitches is half naked, pulling up on broke dick, not complaining at all. So all this shit about they want money, that's bullshit. If you got to give them money, they don't want you. Now, give them the money. That's on you. That's your game. But you got to deal with the ramifications because they're not going to behave themselves, especially because they're going to look at you as a loser anyhow, giving them money. Because they know they doing it right as we speak. They're on their way to, wherever you name right now, ready to get, have their fun, and the guys that they're going to deal with for the most part don't have anything.
Hey,
but dick.
I would say this.
So
can I jump in here?
Go ahead.
Yeah,
you can jump in here. Then we're gonna go to MOT. We almost about to wrap it up pretty soon, though. But go ahead.
Yeah. So,
nigga, you always do that. It's about to get good. MOT. God damn.
Man, I said I'm doing 3 hours and I'm out today. But I might do another one if it get good. I got a feeling it's about to get live. But let's go,
bruh.
So, okay. So the other day I had mentioned the fact that the divorce rate overall in the United States. 20% for the upper middle class, 70% for the working class. And that also tracks with the infidelity rate. The infidelity rate is very low among the upper middle class, whereas the infidelity rate is very high among the working class. So I guess the thing with me is, if we're going to use personal examples as something to go on, I just never had these problems with infidelity and
So you're high value, Obsidian. So you're in that upper echelon. Is that what you're saying, Obsidian?
Let him finish, Silent. Come on now, let him finish.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah. So I never had those types of problems
with infidelity and divorce.
Well, I never got married, but
right.
As far as infidelity is concerned, I never had
that you know of.
Right, that I know of.
That you know of. That's the key thing.
Yes, because I enter into relationships in good faith, and I deal with women in good faith. I don't deal with women that
you deal with women who can't do better.
I didn't finish.
Let him finish.
So I don't deal with situations where I'm constantly looking over my shoulder and and all that. I mean, I notice a lot of these discussions in general. And let me be clear about what I mean here. A lot of the discourse on this channel, a lot of the discourse on Donovan Sharp's channel, a lot of the discourse on Black Ram 313's channel, a lot of the discourse on similar Black Manosphere channels are always framed as people looking to get over on each other. That's just not my orientation.
Because
I don't deal with people. And hang on, I don't deal with people that I think I try to want to get over on me.
You ain't out here like that though.
Hold on, let me hop in real quick. Obsidian, again, you're framing it wrong. Again, no one intentionally seeks out somebody that you know is going to screw you over, or
I didn't say that.
No, that's what I'm trying to say to you. I know you didn't say that. You said that you don't deal with those type people. But again, that's until, brother.
But, right, with the assumption that we do. So
I promise you, especially when you're dealing with a woman. I promise you, man. The majority of these dudes out here aren't picking, especially from the marriage aspect, and we can say from the middle to upper middle class situation. Again, Dr. Dre didn't seek out his old lady thinking that 25 years from now
we have no idea what happened.
I mean, if one of those broads that you wanted to go to prom with gave you a chance, you would have been dealing with those issues.
But I didn't go to prom at all.
Exactly.
So we don't know.
We do know. We do know.
How do we know?
Because we have eyes, we can look out into the world and understand what happens. See, because the answer is because some of us actually fuck real women from time to time in the real world and don't rely on Encyclopedia Britannica.
Whoa, wait a minute.
Hang on. So what you're saying is that because I actually read and you don't, that
I do. First of all,
hold it. You had your chance.
I do read.
You had your chance.
I do read very well. Very well. Don't come in here with that bullshit like you don't know who I am. You 50 years old and you still trying to get where I am.
Stand down.
You insulted them first. Let them respond.
So because I actually read, you actually know something about not only what you don't know what you're talking about in terms of reading, but what you think you know about my life. And you don't.
Sure, guy.
You don't.
I'm confident. My bad for using the words that you said. My bad.
You don't.
My bad.
You don't.
My bad.
Mr. McMillan, real quick.
What I can do,
Mr. McMillan,
my bad.
Super chat, I appreciate that.
What I can do is educate you about what.
Well, you don't need to educate. I don't come to you to get game, Obsidian. You're behind the times, bro. I don't come to you to get game. You don't need to educate me, bro.
All right. Let me
educate you.
You slower than me. You're poorer than me. You're shorter than me. You walk less good than me.
All right. I muted both of y'all. Let me just try to reset the table and get this on track. I think what Obsidian is simply trying to say that there are preventative measures that a man can take to decrease the probability that he will have a lot of the things that we talk about possibly happening to a man is things that a man can do to decrease the probability that will happen. If that's what he's saying, I think we all agree on that. And it ain't even nothing to even argue about there.
Yeah, but Bernard, that's
a big part of this. Hold on, real quick. And a big part of this space is talking about those things. Whether it's for the brothers that's listening, or just we educate, we give game on that, we talk about that, and it is what it is. That's what we talk about from time. I don't see the point in. It sounds like what Obsidian is implying. Because I do this, I don't have to deal with that. Yes,
yeah, exactly. That's a false dichotomy.
Ask me a question. It would be better.
I understand that, but that was go ahead.
Well, hold on. I didn't get a chance.
Ask me a question.
But go to Fantastic. Go ahead.
Just real quick. You set up a false dichotomy, man.
Hold it.
No. I want to hear what Fantastic.
No, let him go ahead. Go ahead.
Why not simply ask me a question and we can get everything clarified?
Well, every time I ask you a question, you are the question master. You are the question judo nigga, Obsidian. So I mean, that's why I would much rather lay the premise and just let you respond.
Yeah, I want you to explain what is wrong with what he said. Explain why it's a false dichotomy. Then we're gonna.
Okay, yeah. So this is what I'm saying. Again, No normal sane person, man, looks out and seeks out to get fucked over. Obsidian, you saying that, okay, I don't deal with those type of people, so I don't deal with those things. Bro, that's evident in YouTube, Obsidian. We seen you have fallouts and dragouts and motherfuckers you was cool with and you built the manosphere with. So again, that defeats your whole your claim. It's false. Nobody in life, period, man, goes through and never gets fucked over. What we're doing here, especially for young black men, because they don't have black men of their own with experience, with knowledge and wisdom to tell them what to look out for the pitfalls for, and it's the reason why it's a whole lot of enmity between old niggas and young niggas, is because we're trying to tell them, hey man, you need to look at every woman as a possibility of her trying to fuck you over. That's a woman's nature. A woman is a survivalist. A woman is going to choose the best option. You know what I'm saying? After she's had all her fun. That's what this whole space is about, at least in my understanding of it. So when you come in and you say, oh, well, it didn't happen to me, so I don't have to worry about it, well, we have to look at the variables. You can't say it doesn't happen to you because, again, you don't know. You don't know what your woman does when you're not around. And you've never been married. So, again, if we're talking from the framework of marriage, that's totally whole another thing, a conversation you have to really qualify yourself for, because you can't always use marriage and divorce when you're a non-married man and you say you're a confirmed bachelor. That's my point.
All right, so can I respond?
Go ahead.
Number one, infidelity is not something that's limited to marriage, as I made clear in my original point. Infidelity is very rife in Black American life, and that's irrespective of marriage. As a matter of fact, the fact that Black Americans cohabit less than anyone else does not change the fact that infidelity is highest in Black America. So we can get rid of that fact. Number two, with regard to my dealings on YouTube, are we honestly to assume that that should be a measure of how I deal with Black women in my intimate private life? I don't think so.
Wait, no. See, hold on, wait. I just gotta interject real quick. You're trying to flip what I said. I didn't say that. I didn't say one thing automatically. You're trying to get away. That disproves your point of you willingly seeking out people or making the right decisions and like you having a choice. Obsidian, your intentions are only 50% of any relationship, whether it be man, woman, man, intimate business, whatever, what have you. So again, you're setting up a fucking false dichotomy or a false premise by saying that because you don't go out looking to get fucked over, you won't get fucked over. That can't be refuted, brother. It can't be refuted.
Plus, you got to be out there. Like you need to be socially out there. You can't statistics and that shit's nonsense.
But I am socially out there.
No,
you mean you can't lose your virginity watching Pornhub?
No. I'm actually out there with pictures, Platinum. Unlike you.
I didn't know you was in the clip. What'd you say?
Pictures. Unlike you.
Unlike me. Okay. What'd you say? I'm not where?
I'm out there with pictures. Unlike you.
Oh, okay. I'm not out there.
Where's the pictures? Show me.
Oh, you want to? Okay. All right. I didn't know that.
We about to go to MOT.
Well, fuck it. Let's just all cam up right now. Cam up challenge. Then let's do it, nigga. Are you gonna fit within the entire picture of your thumbnail though?
All right,
he talking to you, Obsidian.
Right, cool, man.
But I don't know. My fault.
Fall back. Cool, man. Said pimping ain't easy, but simping is. Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate it. Mr. McMillan came through with another one. He said Obsidian gave up on women at your prime. You're not married because no woman desires you. Come on, get out of there. Cut it out.
May I respond to that? That explains the reason why I got proposed to twice.
All right, Gerard.
Now you're the man. Hold on.
I mean, that's what you say. I mean, okay.
Wait, I want to respond to him because he said about me. I can go ahead, bro.
This goes both ways with cheating. A woman will cheat on the 50-50 guy with her boss at work, or the boss's friend because he is tricking on her and she wants to be spoiled. She will cheat on the 100% guy with a broke dude. Time out. Let me say something. I'm gonna go to MOT, but I do want to say this. This is one thing to get lost in the 50-50 or 100 argument. A woman will cheat or not cheat based on her character. If she's a cheating ass bitch, she's gonna be a cheating ass bitch, regardless of the situation. That's my opinion. Anyway,
can I just make a response real quick before you go to MOT?
Make it brief. Make it brief.
Hey man, you know I'm always brief. I'm just firing a shot. You make the statement that you've been proposed to twice, but you also made the statement that the reason that you're not married is because you didn't have the women that you desired. So those women who proposed to you obviously were women that you did not desire, meaning that they were terrible options because you said no, because you said the reason that you weren't married because you didn't have good options. So you're giving us examples of two women who obviously weren't shit, because by your own words, if they were shit, you would have been married.
Okay.
So don't tell me that you got some to propose to you, because that don't impress me, man.
Now hold on, let me say this to you.
No, hold on. Dollar Watcher, thank you for the super chat. William Brown, thank you for the super chat as well. Can't keep MOT waiting. So go ahead, MOT. You got the floor, you got the mic.
But I wanted to respond to what Keith said.
All right, real quick.
Yeah. So two things can be true at the same time, Lamont.
Well, they can, but based on your own statement, you specifically said.
Hold on, wait. Were you done, Obsidian?
Well, hold on. We already know what you said. We already know what you said that I stated. That's not in dispute. I'm saying to you that I have been proposed to twice.
All right, he's been
good for you, bro.
Yeah, but hold on. Come on, let me.
Go ahead.
We got that off. We understand you said you've been proposed to twice, but you're saying that to basically say, hey, I'm not as a loser like you saying. I am desirable. I have had women propose to me. All right. But we're saying based on what you said, none of those women were quality, because you said the reason you weren't married is because the woman you want weren't available to get married to. So you can't use those two women as an example when they're bullshit, because that's what you said. If they were quality women or attractive women, you would have been married, bro.
Hang on a second.
Them his bitches. Who cares? Now look, check this out. Now he said I went out there. Now hold up, I'm out there. Obsidian, I don't know what you're doing in Philly.
Can I
well, hold up. I gotta respond to what
we believe that you be chopping hoes and mopping flows. You ain't got to clarify that. We believe.
The answer is there ain't no response to that. There ain't no response to that.
All right, MOT.
Can I finish responding to Keith?
I thought you did.
No, I didn't.
All right.
His response was he said that two women married him. That's still true. That was his response.
Silent. I've got Obsidian going to talk, and I'm going to MOT no matter what. Silent, whatever he say, no matter how much bullshit you think it is, don't respond. Obsidian talk, and MOT talk. That's what we doing. All right.
Yeah, the problem I'm having with this is that it's a constant shifting goalpost. If I've been proposed to twice, the conversation stops. Then we want to shift the goalpost. Or what did she look like? Or what was this? Or what was that? Dude, I've been proposed to twice. The end.
All right, MOT.
Oh, so now context don't matter now. See, this is the dishonesty of niggas, bro.
Yep. MOT got the floor, got the mic. Go ahead, MOT.
All right. See, the reason why we're in this conundrum in the first place is we allow black women to be a part of the black relationship regardless of culturally how they act. And that's what the problem is. They still have somewhere to run to for relationships and cheating and all that other shit. No other man talks about how disloyal their women are and still end up being with them in high fucking numbers. They just get fucking replaced, and that's it. So when you got Platinum Elite who's giving the bitch an out by a man not exhibiting enough game, therefore she gets to go fuck whoever she wants, that's some bullshit.
You blame me for the black women's behavior in America. Me, one guy.
Listen, man. Listen. If they actually feared fucking reprisal consequences and actually being permanently fucking replaced without bitch niggas filling the void, this wouldn't even be a fucking conversation. But since there is so many unprincipled black men who's willing to stick their dick in anything, regardless of how it fucking looks, we always culturally gonna keep going through this shit. Like, once you start broadening the cultural aspect of what you fucking dealing with, you can worry about stability, because other cultures ain't dealing with no motherfucker who has that type of cultural track record. There's consequences for that shit. Actually, the consequences for her is more dick. That's the consequences. And more cover given by bitch ass niggas who think that it's okay for this motherfucker to walk into somebody else's house and fuck somebody over and end up taking their fucking resources with him or whatever. So it's like this, man. You got to start off with a better culture of motherfucking and a better cultural track record of person, rather than putting all this shit out here that, oh yeah, she's gonna be disloyal, and oh yeah, you got to restrict yourself to this person. Why should be disloyal? I'm like, dude, the divorce rate is too fucking high, and the infidelity rate is too fucking high to be fucking around with this singular fucking person. Nobody should be made to be being on this fucking marketplace forever. Or even an extended period of time. I think this shit's a waste of time.
Well, I want to examine something you said early on.
Real quick, you got next Platinum, but Silent. Somebody suggesting that you be muted is not a reason to time them out. Go easy on the timeout trigger, Silent.
No, my question.
Yeah, when they can come up here and they can put themselves on the line, Bernard. They can go ahead, bro.
No, he said our women. I want to know if he put that question to black women are. I assume you're saying black men. They're our women because I've talked to them and have you asked them? Do they see themselves as our women, or do they see themselves as they can fuck whoever they want? White, black.
They see themselves
purple,
as community,
green.
bro.
No, I'm just asking because right there he started off with our women because I already know they don't agree with that, and you don't agree with that. A lot of you niggas don't agree with that because you fuck anything. So, but I'm not just going and pretend that you SBY, SBM, or go overseas niggas who say our women. Okay, how are they our women? Explain that one to me. I'm listening.
Hey man, the full expectation is we got to fuck with these motherfuckers, right? No matter what, because they got dark skin and they got a fucked up raised environment, and we have to restrict ourselves to these people. So when I use the term "our women," it's an air quote. You know, it may sound like a possessive pronoun according to the definition what a possessive pronoun is, but at the end of the day, nah, man, these motherfuckers are free agents, and men got to be free agents as well. And so when you restrict yourself to a bad fucking product, that helps the bad product out. That don't help you out.
But you just did restrict
yourself. So when
yourself.
You say dumb shit, platinum.
Me?
So when you say dumb shit about how I talk to the bitch, like who the fuck is talking to bitches about what they fucking think? I ain't got time for all this random talking to random motherfuckers about their fucking cultural fucking dishonesty. You just move on to somewhere else.
There you
go. Ain't nothing wrong with SYFBM. I can compare my results to yours.
Practice it right here in the United States. If you think white women or Latino women are
nigga, I'm not gonna stay here. I'm not gonna do that. That's dumb.
Oh, we'll go overseas, then you're good. It's a free country. That's where you want to go.
I'm like this. People branch out, deal with thinner, more polite, definitely decently fucking raised women who understand the magnitude of fucking consequences if they step out of line. Is better for your fucking life. Restricting yourself to these disloyal motherfuckers and thinking that your level of game is the reason why your ass ain't been fucking hacked in the back yet. It's some fucking bullshit. It sets you up for failure. It sets her up for thinking that she just get to walk in and out of whatever relationship she fucking want to, whenever she want to, when you can do the same thing but have a higher level of fucking results. This is why you get your shit together and you stop worrying about what disloyal women are doing within the environment. So don't worry.
New came through the super chat. He says women taking a knee. What? I don't know what he's talking about, but I'm assuming that was something that was discussed earlier. I don't remember.
Man, that had to be a really short woman.
Well, hold up.
Hold on, Dig Thug. You got next plat. Well, I'm gonna see if Cut to the Chase want to jump in here because he ain't said nothing in a minute. But Dig Thug dropped a $20 super chat on me. He says, "We as a people are stuck in a world of subjects. We can't make any repairs, and dealing with tangibles is in the back of us. We are only circulating through the byproducts of someone else's system." I'm not tackling that one right now. You can't circle everything back to white supremacy. We're talking about interpersonal relationships and people dealing with each other in a free fucking country. That's all I say about that. But anyway, go cut to the chase. You got anything you want to add to the conversation? I hear you.
I'm not really interested in this, man. I'm not going to even act like I got something to say or I know anything. This conversation, I just don't find. We've been having this conversation over and over again. I mean, God.
Well, hold up. No, I want
to. Please.
Yeah, I want.
That's why I'm
Yeah,
up here.
let me speak.
That's why I'm
Let
up
me
here.
speak on something though, real quick, because Obsidian said he going out, bro. I'm happy you going out now for your book. You going to clubs and dealing with bitches now. Good for you, brother. You ain't dead yet.
That's not
But
what
as
I
far
said.
as far as me,
That's not.
bro, I go out too much.
That's not what I said.
You out of your fucking mind. You said I'm not. Are you crazy?
That's
One of the reasons I don't want you niggas to know nothing about me because I know what I'm doing.
You go out too much to deal with
Hold
random
on,
bitches.
I don't need no suck. Wait, I don't need no trick ass nigga riding in front of me. I don't fuck with tricks.
All right. I just muted up. I muted up, Black.
Oh my God, such a clown nigga. He put everything
Bernard.
on. Oh,
Let me finish. Hold
I'm such a higher value
I muted
guy.
you for a reason. I muted you
Pose
for a
out here,
reason.
nigga. You wasting your time.
All right, cut to the chase. Sound like you tapping out on this shit, man. we done went far up left field on you, man. I hear you.
Look, man. I just don't give a shit about this. I'm not trying to look. If I'm gonna do like an interview, I know you bring the panel up, we talk about different shit, but I don't want the back end about this shit. I just really because I don't care about it. I mean, you get somebody who has experts about it. We done had this conversation over again. Niggas gonna go back and forth, and who's right? Who's give a shit? Nobody have the power to change society. It's just the society we in. Just focus on you as an individual with your women. I don't care about women as society. As long as I got my woman in check and I get the woman I want in Black America, hey, may the best man win. That's all I care about. I'm not gonna sit here.
And that's the goofy shit that motherfuckers say when they dismiss the whole fucking argument about I get the women that I want.
MOT,
Therefore,
I just don't want to talk about this shit today, man. I just really
No,
don't.
I know
he's
you
on a
don't.
different. He's not.
You
Hey,
don't
but
want
MOT,
to
he ain't the adversary though, brother.
I get it, man. I get it.
MOT, he not the adversary though, brother. Respect, MOT, he not the adversary though, man.
Yeah, he's not the adversary.
I'm just saying at the end of the day, man.
No, wait.
I'm just saying at the end of the day.
Wait a fucking minute, man. Hold up. Bernard asked me to come on his fucking show for a fucking reason, not to talk about this stupid ass shit that I don't give a shit about. Now
that was the topic of conversation before the conversation came to you.
Man, this shit been going on for too fucking long now. Like, god damn.
I know. This is what happens when you don't want to take a side. You claim to get the
yeah, but MOT, he's not the guy though. But he's not the guy though, brother. I get you. Hey, you might do MOT, but cut to the chase. He ain't the guy, and this ain't the time. He might have that conversation, but he ain't.
I don't want to talk about this shit on the back end of some shit I got going. Because I don't do this shit on my channel, and I just don't care about this shit.
And that's a fair point. That's really
I'm not an expert in this shit.
Hold on, that's real talk. That's the exact reason why I tried to wrap this up at the 3-hour mark. Because after me and him did like an hour and a half, we brought a panel up for a little bit. I know the panels get crazy and far upfield, and we're gonna end up talking about shit that don't got shit to do with his channel and his name on it. So he doesn't. I can understand if you don't want your name. I understand you don't want your name on a conversation that ain't got shit to do with your channel. I understand that from a brand standpoint. I get that completely.
Yeah, but if you are thinking black men, how many times y'all gonna sit and scratch our head about the same fucking shit?
Yeah, niggas, we got somebody on the panel who's an author about the same fucking shit. We got niggas who are entering this shit about the same fucking shit.
But every time
we got Platinum still up here talking about the same fucking shit. So
yeah, but Cut is he's trying to elevate though, brother.
Look,
what I'm saying is that's not the conversation you're having with Cut though.
That's all I'm saying.
MOT, you my nigga. MOT, come on, bro. This silent, bro. You know I keep it 100, but this ain't the. Come on, brother.
Hey, look. If Bernard asked me to come on his show, and he would have told me we was talking about this fucking shit, I was just like, I'm good. Hit me up when you want to talk about the shit I want to talk about. I don't want to have the back end of my show. This shit sound like any other shit that you just talked about. Y'all had this shit on another person's channel without my name on the stupid shit. I don't want my name on this stupid ass shit.
No, Cut. That's why I tried to. That's why I tried to wrap it up, but then it got semi-interesting and. When we started doing, but we far upfield. I tried to wrap it up because I know this ain't the type of shit that you do, and I would expect you guessing your name is on the show, so I didn't even want it to go this long and this far upfield. But you know, people was calling for the encore, so to speak. They wanted the show to stay on the stage. But I'm gonna pass it to ARC and see what ARC.
I mean, I'm down for that. I just don't want people coming at because he's not. He's not the fucking.
I know where MOT was coming from, and Cut ain't even that dude. Cut just ain't really. into these conversations no more. He kind of was in them a little bit back on O'Shea, but he through with that. He do his content, and he ain't trying to get far upfield with this shit that we got going on that we got going on here. But I am gonna pass the mic to ARC. Let ARC get a word in real quick, and we gonna wrap this bad boy up.
Panel Calrissian.
I'm gonna just say this, Bernard. You know you my dog. I got love for you, but I do have at least a minor criticism for you today.
All right.
Because part of being a moderator, man, you got to make sure that the guest of honor, the subject stays on topic with him. And I honestly, I wasn't too familiar with Cut to the Chase. I've seen him in chat rooms, particularly yours. And I genuinely wanted to find out more about the brother, because when I went to his channel and saw the type of views he gets for his videos, I was like, damn, this young brother, he's doing his thing. Evidently, whatever he's talking about is resonating with a lot of people. And Obsidian came on here, the first one. I got to just say it, man. You trying to fight battles for Kevin Samuels. Let Kevin Samuels fight his own battle with that whole high value shit. You don't need to be his hype man 24/7. But the first at minimum to me, when you do a one-on-one, that's just a suggestion. I'm not telling you what to do. But I think when a one-on-one, the first 90 minutes should solely be with that guest. And even when you open up the chat, the panel, at least 80 to 90% of the commentary should be directly related to what is this guest about? What is his platform about? More about him. Because like he said, man, people are going to catch this on the archive and they might see the name. They're going to be like, damn, I want to find out more about Cut to the Chase. And they're going to hear all this shit about that ain't got nothing to do with him.
Hey, Tom, hey, RC, this is what I'm saying, man. Look, I come on this fucking show. That's the thing about panels. Everybody want to be the smartest motherfucker in the fucking room. When they ain't got shit to do with them, they hop their ass on a panel. Let me tell you what I think about this. And it gets into a whole different conversation. And some shit that I really don't give a damn about. My name on the fucking title. Just respect when I say I don't give a shit about this shit. I don't want to talk about this shit. No matter what's the topic of conversation, who's on here, it's going to revert to the same damn topic on the back end. As soon as you open the panel, talk about what women want. That's all. Like, damn, y'all niggas been scratching and beating y'all head about the same fucking shit since I've been here. And that's why this space ain't really growing. How many times can y'all have the same damn conversation? I'm tired of it. It was interesting at first, and I'm just tired of it.
All right, now to what real quick, to what ARC said. Hold on. To what ARC said, I do agree. I do agree to some degree. Like obviously the first part of it, we talking about the person and his content and what he talking about, getting his views and his ideas out. When the panel opened up, we sometimes hop all over the place. And Cut to the Chase, it is true that you kind of doing stuff to where you kind of separate from this space, but you did kind of come up in this space. You didn't have conversations like this on O'Shea panels and whatnot. So you ain't falling to the panel all over the place like that. But I understand if you want to separate from it right now because you want to go bigger places and do bigger things. And I hold on real quick. Let me just say this: if you want to separate from it now, I do respect that and understand that, and that's where ARC is right. That I shouldn't have let the panel get wild like that.
Listen, Bernard. Look, you can have conversations, right? But some type of conversations you just don't want to have with certain people. Some people say such outlandish shit, and you don't want your name attached. You don't want them to get that shit off when your name is on the fucking title.
Exactly.
Come on, let's think about some outlandish shit some people say, and then you get your name get attached to some shit you totally disagree with. I don't even want that shit to go deep into where I think that shit was gonna go. Some shit gets said in this space be over dramatic, over the damn top, and just be quite honestly foolishness. And you put my name on the title, I don't want nobody to get that shit off, or my name is on the title. You do that shit in your own shit. I don't come to nobody panel and get my little anti whatever shit you got going on. I just don't do that. If I'm gonna come on the panel, I'm gonna talk to what the host is talking about. Be respectful. That's what. And if somebody saying they don't want to talk about it because they're naming the title, I'm not gonna sit there and try to argue with them. See, that shit's stupid, man.
Yeah, no.
Hey, Bernard, can I say this? Bernard, I'm gonna say this. Going back to the original part of Cut to the Chase, what he was saying, something that he brought up or mentioned in this conversation was the brand. Maybe that's a part of where he's going with this. It gets crazy when you got someone's name in the title, and then you got other cats come in there and call it for what it is, and they just start saying stupid shit. They just start saying stupid stuff. He doesn't want to be attached to that. But I'm going back to the brand. You got
No,
Alan Roger.
already conceded that.
Hey, but
Bernard.
Bernard.
Hold on. Cut to the chase. You got Alan Roger Curry. He got Mode 1. You had Obsidian. Remember, bending over the couch, female fuckery. Everyone on here, even Platinum. I'm even, subscribed to you. You got Silent. He about his business. He do his thing. Everybody on here it should be, if they not focused on their brand. And when it comes to their brand, I give it to Obsidian. He was on that. He had something going. Alan Roger Curry, he is not. He's got married. He has not gotten off the train. He still sticks with his mode. Still promotes his stuff. You got Bernard, you coming up in the ranks. You got Cut to the Chase. He's doing his thing. Shout out to everyone. Why aren't we not focused on that? The brand. Even if we have to separate, you would think, Bernard, we could come together and make something happen with the promoting, like you're doing now with Cut to the Chase, with the interviews. But it's like we're not even focused on the brand. Staying on the topic. It's like it's not ever gonna grow. Cut to the Chase even said it. Stick to something and stick to something that you're good with. But like I said, find what you got, find that niche, and stick with it. Don't really go to the left and to the right, up and down, and then negotiate with all this extra shit. You will never grow. And then people in the chat or your people followers are confused, wondering, what the hell are you doing? Let alone what the hell are you even saying? You get me? So it's crazy. I'm just saying, Platinum, I'm not knocking it. Everybody get their niche. Be good at what you do. But at the same time, you got a lot of people that are willing to throw money at you, do Patreons, do all of that. Once they start seeing you going all over the place, they like, dude, where are you at? What are you doing?
Well,
so stick at what you do.
Well, I will say this. A lot of people in this space really don't respect brands because they don't have one. They brand is a moving avatar and just talking about stupid shit.
True.
Nobody's really trying to build bigger than this space. So I don't want me to be sitting with my face. My face is out here. And niggas talking that hateful rhetoric shit. And I'm just sitting here. And people can clip that and all type of shit. Because I'm thinking ahead of the game. People thinking for right now. Because they think they ain't shit. And they don't think they never going to be shit. Well, but I can look into the future. And I can see good things going for myself. I can see what I want to do. And I just don't want to sit here and be involved on any part of the conversation. I'm just being honest.
Well, I've been in the room with actual real stars, bitches who like Shaq's girl. I've actually been there. I'm not some
I've been there too,
goofy nigga. Wait a minute, some goofy nigga talking sideways who don't know nothing about bitches, trying to tell niggas a bunch of stats. Okay, I'm a real motherfucker. I know what's going on. And Cut, you fuck with me. You fuck with me, and I fuck with you, Cut. So
we literally just said,
what's
the conversation past that? You literally,
no, we good. We good.
That's what we.
Well, I'm just saying the simple fact that Cut, that's my nigga, and I fuck with him. Nothing else needs to be said.
I don't really mean.
All right. All right. No, ain't nothing else need to be said. Our interview portion was over.
Yeah, no. Let me say this about Bernard. Yeah, you did the interview. You gave me what? We did like an hour.
Hour and a half.
Me and you. So we stopped it up. I don't feel like it was the real. I feel like when you open the panel, that's what happens in this space. You open the panel,
that's true.
It get into some other shit. Because at the end of the day, it's basically just like a phone conversation being aired. Really, when you have panels, we just talking, chilling over the phone, just talking our shit. And when you do that, conversations get thrown all over the place. But sometimes you got to step in and be like, as you a guy, you're a content creator. Sometimes you got to step in and be like, all right, man, all right, enough of that shit. I know where this finna head to, and I just don't want to talk about it.
No, but no, the conversation that we have is a conversation that we have, but as far as you with your name on it, it ain't a good conversation for you and where you trying to take it, where you're going. So that's the disconnect right there. I'm not tripping on us having the conversation that we had, because we have.
Do we got to talk about the same shit no matter?
No, I understand that. I understand you ain't feeling that conversation. I understand that, but that's the conversation that we have from time to time. Sometimes we go back, have old conversations. Sometimes we have new conversations.
Hey, that's my point.
People super chat, and I make money by long panels with a lot of niggas on it talking shit. So that's part of how I make my money. But you ain't into that. So as somebody running this channel, really the way that normally would go, me and you would do the interview, and then at a certain moment on it, I basically let you go, open it up, other people, and then we come up and we chop it up and talk our shit and do what we do if you don't want to be a part of the shit talking aspect of what we got going on. That's typically how that probably should have went. And that's
Yeah,
part
it do be fluid as fuck.
That's part of the reason. That's part of the reason why I tried to end it relatively early, because I could feel the vibe wasn't vibing right, because you ain't want to go all the way where the hell I knew this shit was going to go. So
Yeah,
but I could have managed it a little better. I'm building a plane while I'm flying it, but I got you on that.
Hey man, no problems at all, man. We'll do it again.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
The same way. An hour to open up the panel, but
yeah, you ain't trying to get on this typical manosphere shit. You moving on beyond that. I feel you.
No, it's not that. No, well, okay. I can't argue with that.
But in fairness, cut. You got to take the mud with the rain, though, a little bit, young brother.
Oh no, yeah, I definitely agree. I'm not the type to say, hey man, if I come here, these conversations are off the table. But we were talking about that shit like I haven't spoken like 25 minutes.
Yeah, I feel you. You knew the aura in the room shifted. It was on some bullshit.
I'm like, look. I'm like,
niggas.
I ain't spoken.
It happens to everybody though, cut. Everybody's at the end of dudes 101s. Niggas come up.
Hey, look. This is what I'm saying. But I'm 26, right? And you can set a standard for yourself. I don't have to go by the same standard as everybody else do.
No.
I believe in being a trailblazer and setting the standard for myself. Maybe if I do this, some other people do the same thing. Set the standard for yourself. You ain't got to just get in line where you fit in. That's how I look at it.
Right on. Carl McFarland in the building with the super chat. He said, question, what's the overall mission statement of the Manosphere? I just see conversations going all over the place. If you ask 10 different people, you'll probably get 10 different mission statements. So that's a question. That's something we probably
the people listening are picking up different things from everything we're talking about. I mean, it's an ever revolving door. So you got to remember, new people are coming in and out. All of these relationships in the Black community are a big conversation. Let's just stop pretending. We talk about it playing dominoes. We talk about it at the barbershop. This is what niggas talk about, man. It's niggas talk about bitches.
Hey, look, hey, solid. But I'm saying y'all gonna be talking about the same shit tomorrow. Let's do this shit tomorrow, man.
Yes.
You got the young phenom, man. We can talk about this shit when you got other niggas who care about this shit.
Hey, man, I come to your channel, but the thing is, remember, Bernard's. This is the Continental, brother. This is the Continental.
Yeah.
You understand?
I don't get that joke.
Bernard.
This is what is that fucking, what is the damn country? What do they call that shit? This is fucking the Netherlands or something. This is basically the meeting spot. Everybody kind of meets. Bernard keeps some sort of semblance of chaos from happening, some sort. But this is just kind of like the meeting spot, and then everybody goes off to their.
Solid. This is what I'm saying. In this space, when you got somebody, we gotta maximize people's talent, and we gotta maximize the conversation with different people. Look, if you got somebody that knows that really call himself being into that shit, hit him with that shit. But you got somebody like me, it's so much other shit we can talk about. We could hit a couple of news stories, trending stories. We could have got the commentary on that. You could have had, but we ain't gotta fit the relationship talk. No matter who's here, we're gonna talk about it. We're gonna force the conversation here.
Yeah.
You don't have to do that. You gotta maximize.
Bernard, you gotta maximize.
Dude, I'm talking. Oh, chill. Yeah, you had participated in those conversations though. But
I'm not too big for that conversation.
But no, I did think about that when we were setting it up. I was thinking about maybe we should get some news stories ready to go and then just react to them live in real time, even with a panel going on. That was something that I thought about too. So doing essentially what you do on your show, doing something like that.
Right, that's what I'm saying. That's why we need you, because you we gonna have the what about bitches conversation. That ain't never going away. But that's why we need niggas like you, because you're gonna provide that different little commentary. You got that other channel cast could jump off to the little parlor rooms. You know what I mean, like the old school chat on the internet. You got the talking about bitches conversation. You got young niggas like you. There's a room for people like man. I mean, there's room for everybody.
And I'm not against talking about women and stuff. I know when you open a panel, the conversation, you can't really control a panel to dictate the flow of the conversation. Because when men talk, we're gonna talk about men shit. And women are a big part of what men talk about. Off of YouTube, you get men in the room. They're gonna talk about women, but okay, we did that for a while.
and men gonna
I mean,
cut
it's
at
good
each
with a
other.
All right, here we go.
conversation.
All
Just
right, I'm reading the super chat and we wrapping this thing up. We almost at 4 hours. I only wanted to do 3 hours a day, but Dina C. Tate came through. She said, Professor Tate here. I'm going to reach out to you. Cut to the chase. You are doing a great job. You got your email somewhere where she could reach out to it? I don't know if you got your...
Let me. I'm gonna leave it in the chat for her.
All right, yeah, she about to drop that in the chat for you. She says, "Don't stop." Whoa, shit, choking. He said, "Bernard, I love your show. Real sister support, great things. Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate that." And with that said, everybody, we about to wrap this bad boy up. Oh shit, somebody else came through at the buzzer with a super chat.
Look at that. Look at that. Hold up for a minute, Bernard.
What's man? Come on, you about to try to? Okay, go ahead.
No, I'm not. I'm just gonna say, look, shout out to you, bro. You was live. I saw you was up. My nigga was up there. I came and joined the panel. It's Labor Day. Niggas is going live. Motherfuckers, we gonna turn up out here, man. The space is going. The party just started. So, hey, maybe we got a little bit early over here on your thing, but we finna go turn up on these other things because anything goes over there. Because I'm finna get down, bro. I'm out here.
All right, with that, I'd like to thank everybody who liked, shared, subscribed, came through, hit the cash app, and hit the super chat today. I'd like to thank Cut to the Chase for coming through. I'm still choking. But all right, we about to get up out of here. Thanks, Cut to the Chase. We'll definitely do it again and structure it a little more to your liking next time. I definitely understand where you're coming from. Understand where you're coming from with that. But with that said, fellas, we up out of here. Peace.
hey, real quick. Hey, Chase, nigga, we need to get you a real Cincinnati hat to represent, bro.